Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, Martin?
Fool, you should never mix drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
I want a gunpowder, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
All right, everyone. Weapon Collector here in a normal fucking stream for once. So, the dropped. Hello, my good Dewdrop. Saint. Mother. Sir Penny. Hello. This one goes out to you lot.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Yes, thank you, Penny. Hello, Peach. I think you just missed it. You just missed the bed shitting. I am going to court. I'm cosplaying going to court. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, fuck's sake. Yes, how are you lot? You're all right? I thought I'd dress up. It's not technically my birthday today, but it is my birthday stream because this is the closest I will get to a stream. I might stream on my birthday, but I won't get a drink on my birthday. So this is the closest I can have a drink with you on my actual birthday. So cheers, everyone. Thank you, Tactical. I appreciate that. He said, happy early birthday, yes. Drop said, love you, man. Love you too. Love you too. Drop said, by the looks of it, you're not Weapon Collector, you're an assassin, yes. I thought, fuck it. I'm going to put this on. It was either a black tie or a red tie. I asked a couple of people. They all said red, so yes. Free Albert, how you doing, mate? You right? Yes, cheers. That's what you bought me. Thank you. I appreciate that. You bought that. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Dot said, how's the haircut feel? Fucking lovely. Yes, absolutely lovely, mate. Yes, so much better. I've shaved my head, trimmed my eyebrows, trimmed my beard, trimmed my fucking nose hairs, trimmed my ear hairs. That's amazing. Thanks. Said, guarantee that jacket's going to come off soon. It's boiled. What's that, eh? That's staying on, mate. Penny said, where is your barcode? Back of the head. You might be able to see. I've got a red barcode. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I've got a red barcode. Look carefully. You might be able to see it. I don't know if it's light enough in here. Can you see a red mark across the back of my head? If you can, that I have actually got a birthmark on the back of my head, which is a red mark across the back of my head. I don't know if you can see that or not. Obviously, I had my head to the back of the screen. Maybe I'll get someone to take a picture of it. Yeah, I have a red barcode in the back of my head. Hello, Persia. How fucked are you feeling still? Persia said, greetings and salutations on your public birthday, Your Highness. Thank you, Sir Persia. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Persia knows. Yeah, this is my public birthday. My actual birthday is the 29th of April, but this is the best I can do. I want to get drunk with everyone. And Persia said he's dying. Richard said, thought it was the 3/6 birthmark. Carl, how you doing, mate? And he said, you're looking dapper, mate. Thank you, Carl. I got your message. I appreciate that. Metallic did send me it. Cheers, mate. Tactical said, good evening, all in the chat. Saint said, been up to anything like not really, no. Cut my hair. Oh, no, I watched the film, actually. I did watch a film. Jock said, legit, is anyone happy they never got a barcode tattoo? Well, not on the back of your head, anyway. I did watch a film today. Yeah, my birthday is actually the 29th of April, but this is the closest I can have a thing with everyone. Because on my birthday, it'd be a fucking Tuesday, and I can't afford to I could get drunk on a Tuesday, but I doubt everyone else will be. You know what I mean? Everyone will be going to work the next day, so fucking ideal. Perfect day today. So, yeah, I don't know. I did watch a film earlier though. I watched Blink Twice. Anyone seen Blink Twice? Well, don't spoil it for anyone if you have seen Blink Twice. But if you have, what was your opinion on it? What have you been up to tonight, Carl? You're out camping tonight, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Carl, I'll send you a proper message soon. Yeah, I'm on vodka tonight. On the vodka tonight, Carl. I have vodka and watered down tonic water. Yeah, it's good, wasn't it, Penny? Yeah, Blink Twice. Very good film. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, Penny. I thought it was decent. Where am I? Hello, Rich, if I didn't say hello. Sorry, mate. So I said, don't mind if I ask you a weapon-related question, or would you rather me email you since it's a birthday stream? Depends. Depends what. Email me, and then I might reply to you on here. Persia said, did you manage to get some wag one time? No, I didn't. Because I didn't go out today in the end. Is Space Cadet on? If he is, I haven't seen him say hello. Well, maybe that wasn't Space Cadet, but I just had a donation, and I appreciate that. Is that from Space Cadet? Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. You said, happy birthday, fellow. A little something to help you out. I appreciate that. If that was Space Cadet, I appreciate that. If it was someone else, sorry. But Space Cadet or Spacey, it was down to it's people. Ah, there you are. You're right. Yes. People like you make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. I really do. Drops said, I saw it. Spoiler, they blink more than twice. Yes. Ben said, I recommended that. It's good. It is good, isn't it? It is good. But it said, did some gym today. I had to do mostly legs because my forearm was still bugging me. I have work tomorrow. Pete said he's going to come on tonight. But he's going to have an avatar of him at the gym. Because he claims his camera's not working. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. Space Cadet, how you doing, mate? Iron Man, how you doing? You right? And he said, imagine if when you drink alcohol, you feel hungover first and the next day you wake up pissed. That would be weird. That would be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know if I'd bother in that. Because, well, no, you'd have to, like, preempt it, wouldn't you? You'd have to have the hangover. Would you still get drunk if you had the hangover first? I don't know. Saint said, watched your Fairbairn fighting knife build video and I was going to ask if you wanted to make another one. I could probably do that. Yeah, send me a private message. I'm probably up for that. Rita said, did a bit of shooting with my lighter bow. What was that? The £90 one. Seen to the horse, not much else. Mother said, great clip. Can't forget the one who did it. No, exactly. Peter, so you claim. Carl said, yes, mate. I'm out in the van eating, drinking, and living the dream. Come back from the pub with pickled egg and pork scratchings. That sounds good. That sounds good. Persia said, who is this Jim guy? Everyone goes, I don't know. But talking about Jim M. Just in case anyone's wondering what had happened to Jim M, I texted him the other day, and he's all right, by the way. His knees and hips are playing him up, so he can't really get out doing his walking, so he's not filming that, and I don't think he's really getting to the allotment, so yeah. But he's okay. He is okay. Because I was getting worried. I hadn't heard or seen from him for about 3 months. Drop said, Jim will fix it, Persia, but I advise against it, yes. Is the Jim will fix it stuff known in America, even? Is that known over there? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. The drop, no. Richard said, yeah, £80 or £100. Yeah, just the light ones, Rich. Just the light ones. But then you are the crossbow bear, so, you know. Space Cadet said, birthday or court in the morning or church? Never church. No offense when anyone goes to church, but never church. No. Court, maybe. Penny said, were you able to sort the bits I sent? Oh, I've got a thing I need to tell you, Penny, but it's good. It's a good thing. So, the first one you've sent, I got straight away. The second one I didn't get a chance to because I'm live streaming. It will take up the internet, right? But it doesn't matter how many you send because what I can do when I listen to you, I couldn't find my book. I'm sure I've got that. I wanted to read it while you read it to me, if you know what I mean. That sounds odd, but it's just a nice way to do it. So I ended up having to buy the book online. But what that means is when you send me the audio, I can just search the first line that you say on the book and it finds the exact page for me. And then I just rename that audio section you sent me, what page it is, and I'm away. So I can sort of sort it out easily without, I can sort them out quite easily. And thank you, Penny. Penny's reading, Penny is reading the Dark Tower, The Wind Through the Keyhole for me. And I love it, Penny, by the way. It's great. Yeah, so I can quite easily find what the clips are, even if they don't have a name. Yeah, what it is, the first little line you read to me, I put that in the search bar and it searches the book, finds that page, and then I rename it, starts at page 66. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been a fucking nightmare. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Zed said, happy birthday, you old boozer. Don't drink it all at once. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Oh, God. Well, Zed, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Hello, by the way. Hello, Brandon as well. Right, where am I? Drop said, not by most, but uncultured. Right, where are we? But yeah, I can sort that out quite easily, Penny, luckily. So yeah, we're sorted for that. Carl said, is Jack Striker still around? Maybe on a different name. He had a great channel. He used to have me in bits when he was reading newspaper. Yeah, Jack was great. He doesn't do YouTube at all now, Carl. He did come back, I think, on the name Hedgehog for a little bit. But he watches these streams, so he'll know you asked about him. Hello, Jack, by the way. And I do have the ability to message Jack. It's just everyone knows that I'm fucking shit at messaging people. But I can message him. So if anyone ever wanted to pass on a message to Jack, I can message him. It's just, as I say, I am fucking horrendous at it. But I do have access to Jack, and he does want to see me. Pete said I got 1/3 of my Blue Lagoon. Well, Peach, you're going to have to make another one, unless you would like to come on audio now and say hello. Hello, Vinny. How are you, mate? He said, good evening, mate. How's it going? Did you say it's your birthday? Happy birthday. It's my birthday. And well, it's technically not my birthday today, but this is the birthday stream because it's the closest weekend to my birthday that I can stream and have a drink with everyone. Because otherwise it'll be a fucking Tuesday. Gentlemen. Timbo, how you doing, mate? You right? Cheers. He said, hi, well, happy birthday, mate. Thank you, Timbo. I appreciate that, mate. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please. Yeah. What have you lot all been up to today? I haven't really done a lot. I watched Blink twice, which was good. Downloaded Penny's latest book reading she's doing for me. That's about it. It's been a weird day. But then I didn't really plan, most of today was... I sorted out some internet in the Wendy house, so I don't have to keep paying for this. This thing's very handy. It's made a big difference to my life. And I can't do internet on my phone. Yeah. But I've now sorted out the internet in the Wendy house again. So there's wired internet. So at least I don't have to keep paying for that and running it out every time. Because I'll still take that out so I can use it on my phone. Because I can't access the Wi-Fi out there at the minute. Cookie said, happy birthday. Who's getting whacked by him, man? Well, that was partly why I put the fucking red tie on. I shaved my head. I might as well put the red tie on as well. Free Albert said, Mike, is there any chance you could throw in a bandana holder with the sword? Yes. Well, funny thing is, Free Albert, I was going to do that because I've had an issue with the other thing you won. I've had to get rid of it. So weirdly, you've preempted me in exactly what you was going to get anyway. So yes. Yeah, I can't send you the other thing. I've had to get rid of them all. So yeah. So you would have weirdly you would have been getting one of them anyway. I can't give you one bandana though. They're mine. You have to supply your own bandanas. Drop said, saw that. Think it's going to work. Like you tried it already. Yes. Oh, I've tried it. I've tested it. Yeah, that internet stuff already works. Yeah, it works, mate. Yeah. Tactical. I did look at the box in the end. I don't think those ones do Wi-Fi. But I think you might have sent me some other ones at some point as well. I don't know. Them ones, though, I looked on the box and it says no Wi-Fi. But it sends the internet through the wires, doesn't it? But that's all good anyway. But, yeah, it's decent. I've got wired internet out there. And if I need to talk on my phone, I'll put that on. And the thing is, if I'm messaging like Metallic or someone, that's not going to use all of that. So I'm still saving a lot of money. As I said, I'm rough, stoned, and doing my forbiddens. Nice. I hope you had a nice night last night, Persia. Yeah, the internet does what it was dropped. I woke up this morning and I thought I'll get a couple of things done. I thought, fuck it, let's go in the Wendy house and sort that wire out. And as I was walking out there, I remembered Tactical saying about them fucking Wi-Fi extender things. But yeah, as I say, they're not Wi-Fi extenders. They send the internet down your plug wire. So it's like wired internet going through your electrical system, essentially. Richard, you started the late night stream early, or is it the regular 1 a.m. tonight? No, that's what do you mean, Rich? No, this one, yeah, Ethernet. It sends your internet through your mains. Through your mains. No, not an Ethernet wire. That makes sense, or am I saying something stupid? No, it literally, you plug this, you have an Ethernet thing going into a little box that goes in your electrics. It then sends the internet down your electrics to the other little box, and then a wire comes out of that into the computer. Tactical said they sent the Wi-Fi as well. You need to press that button on each to sync them. Well, I've done all that, but when I searched for, there was no Wi-Fi signal coming off it. I don't know, but I've connected them. I've connected it, and yeah. But I couldn't see anything on the box. It actually says no Wi-Fi there. That's the only reason I mentioned it. It actually says on the box no Wi-Fi. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've got wired internet out there anyway. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd start this one slightly early, Rich, just so I was on time. That's all. It doesn't matter. Tactical anyway. It's good enough. What I have got in the Wendy house though, I have actually got an old Wi-Fi box out there that I could plug that wire into. That would give out Wi-Fi, and then I take a wire back out of that and plug it into the computer. The computer would then be wired, and the Wi-Fi would be sending that Wi-Fi signal. Anyway, that's other shit. Drop said Pergio is shitting in the woods whilst eating. Pray for him. No, I think he's home now. I think he's back now. I was assuming you was back anyway, Pergio. M. Gabriel said, happy birthday. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Richard said, Pergio, I hope you're safe. Those cougar claws might have looked nasty. I reckon that was either a skinwalker or a bloke with a knife. It's one or the other. But I had to question. I did have to question. And all saying that, I'm going to have to check my messages. I don't know if Pergio sent me back a satisfactory answer today. Because I questioned Pergio whether he was the skinwalker today. And I can't remember if he replied in a way that made me know that it was him. Yes. So it said Wi-Fi can be a proper bitch sometimes, expensive too, but it's becoming much better for a price. Well, exactly. Yeah, hello, M. Gabriel. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Richard Pergio, I hope you're safe. Carl said, anyone else have a camper? If so, how can you get Wi-Fi if you don't hotspot your phone? I use one of these, Carl. This is a Wi-Fi dongle, which is the Drop's favourite name. It's pay as you go, but the only issue is the internet will run out after a month. So you put a tenner on it, and then that tenner will run out if you don't use it after a month. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think they're great, and you just put money on, and yeah, the oblong dongle, exactly. Hello, Khalid, how are you? But yeah, that's an EE. That's what it's called, EE Wi-Fi dongle. Jack D, how are you, mate? You right? And he said, hey, man, you weren't kidding. Head's looking mean, love it. Thank you. Oh, God, I'm boiling hot, though. I think you're right, Saint. It's getting hot now. But yeah, that's that's worth getting. That's what I use, Carl. Wi-Fi dongle. You just put the that is what he was asking for, wasn't it? Yeah, get Wi-Fi if you don't hotspot your phone or laptop or TV. Yeah, I pay for one of them. It's 4G. It's pretty much got me Wi-Fi wherever I've been, and I'm pretty sure I had that when I went to Funky's Preppers Meet last year. That worked in that field there. Yeah. Mr. X, how you doing, mate? Thank you. You fancy having a chat tonight, mate? Jack said, what speed you getting? It around 40 megabit. I think so, yeah. It depends. Sometimes get 20. It depends. But yeah, Carl, if you remind me tomorrow, I'll send you a link. But yeah, EE Wi-Fi dongle. That's what it looks like. Yeah, and I used that at Funky's Preppers Meet last year, and that worked there. I live streamed from there. Yeah. Pete said, be nice when you come back. Don't do out for that. Good. Thank you, Pete. Oh, God. James Gibbs, how you doing, mate? You all right? Mr. Axe said, yeah, could well do if the modem behaves. Nice one. Well, I'll send you an invite anyway, and if you're about, you're about. But I always enjoy having a chat with you, Mr. X. What have you been up to anyway? Have you been... What's the weather like over there at the minute? Jack said, what's happening tonight? Is it really your birthday? Yeah, well, my birthday is the 29th, but I can't really do a drunk live stream on Tuesday. So this is the closest to my birthday I can have a proper drink. Yeah, but yeah, it is my birthday in a couple of days, yes. This is my birthday stream. It genuinely is. Doc said it's a cell phone hotspot without the phone. Yes, you can get text on that as well. But it's called a fucking Wi-Fi dongle. I don't want your American talk here. It's fucking called... That's what it's called, Drot. Just because you don't like it. Fan's going back up. 31 looking 25. Thank you. Better than everyone accusing me being a fucking... I was getting accused of being 70 yesterday. But yeah, it is a hotspot thing, yeah. But yeah, you can receive texts on it if you want to. So it depends how much you put on it, Carl. But I normally put a £5 on. I put £5 on, and it's £5 for 5 gigabytes. That normally lasts me for like the weekend and a bit more. I think it's £10 for 15 gigabytes. It gets like the more you pay, the more you get. So if you paid like £20, you might get like 40 gigabytes or something. It's like it gets more and more and better. But £20 a month would probably last. But I just stick a £5 on. I stick a £5 on it when I need it. Yeah. M3, how you doing, mate? Thank you. He said happy birthday, Mike. Thank you, mate. Saint said, you going out to eat or anything on your birthday? No, I probably won't do anything on my birthday, my actual birthday. I'll probably do something. I'll probably do something on the weekend afterwards. Carl, make sure you get a pay-as-you-go one. I think there's different ones. I think there's contract ones, and there's contract ones, and there's pay-as-you-go ones. Who said that? Well, I was fucking Saint did. Don't you fucking deny it. Persia said you don't look a day over 3 things. Don't start with the different words for the same thing, Mike. Remember the spanner and the wrench shit. Yes, but don't forget, wrench is fucking wrong, Richard. You're an Englishman, you know that. Don't you deny me. You know it's not a fucking wrench. Then you play the devil's fucking advocate with me, Richard Strange. Cookie said they also make a setup on a monthly contract. Well, yeah, saying that, it depends what you want. You might want to get a contract one. The contract one's no good for me because I can't afford to constantly pay. You know what I mean? Whereas just the only thing I'd say with the pay as you go, just it's not like true old school pay as you go, where you put a fiver on, it lasts till you use it. You put a fiver on, it lasts a month. And if you don't use it, it disappears. So I just put money on when I need it. But it's a good emergency thing. Zart says, stop waving your dongle at us. Have some decency on your birthday and wait for the dongle swingers for later. Yes, exactly. Oh, hang on, I forgot to say. This one goes out to me.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, me. I've just poured a drink out now. I don't know if it's got any vodka in, so I might have to put a double in it. Cheers. Nah, I don't think I did. Right. Fuck it, it's getting a double anyway. Timbo said wrenches are adjustable, spanners aren't. Exactly, mate. Spanners don't fucking adjust. They stick to what they do. Yes. Mr. Richard, gonna sort out a new one from me ISP. I've been super busy the last 3 months, all finished now. I've been getting lots of rain. First tropical cyclone season hit over Easter. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. What is the weather like for you in Easter? Is that like spring or is it not? I know it sounds weird, but like after when we're having our summer, you're having your winter in your after time. Mr. Tis wet today, and I'll be sitting in here all day. Yeah, well, if you're up for a chat in about 4 hours on camera, maybe we'll have a chat, Mr. X. The doc said how my day went. That's how my day went, Mr. X. Cookie said, what about an adjustable spanner? Well, because that's wrong. Fuck you know. That's an I used to know a girl who looked like a small primate. She was a monkey wrench. A monkey wench. Fuck's sake, I butchered that. That's autumn where you are, Mr. Oh, fair enough. Jack said, I'm new here. The YouTube algorithm brought me here randomly yesterday. Tell me a bit about your interest in weapons and how you came to start YouTube. Well, thank you for joining in, Jack. I was hoping that people would come back. I'm just going to answer Carl quickly. Carl, Tackleberry is tactical. There's your Geordie brother, tactical. He changed his name and he pretends to be fucking Tackleberry now. I refuse to call him it. He's not fucking Tackleberry. He's Tactical Pirate. He's here. He's been here the whole time. He's just been hiding in plain sight, Carl. I started YouTube purely because you had to make an account to watch certain videos back in the day. But I used to put originally I didn't used to put weapon stuff on here. I used to put just clips of stuff that I liked. And there was a lot of here's a phony saying there was a lot of videos of this is on my old channel. There was a lot of videos of Stephen King cameos because I'm a bit of a Stephen King fan. Some clips of a bloke who did gun tests before that was a thing on YouTube. What else? Just clips of stuff I liked. And then I started putting a couple of my weapon videos on. And someone said to me, you ought to make a separate channel. So I made the Weapon Collector channel in about 2007. No, this was before anyone on, a bit like FPS Russia, but before they existed. Literally, when I was putting these videos on, they were copyrighted, and there was no one on YouTube who'd put any weapon stuff on there. There was no weapons testing stuff. And what happened was, while I was doing my Weapon Collector channel, the other one got copyrighted for these videos and shut down. Yeah. So I've actually been on YouTube probably a year or two longer than this channel. Yeah. But then all those videos went, back in them days, that was hard. This was in like 2007. I think YouTube started something like 2004 or something, didn't it? Yeah. So I've been on YouTube. I would have been on YouTube 17 years in May. Yeah, and I just started putting my weapon stuff on. And at one point, I used to put a lot of Knuckle Duster videos on. But then it turned out that was what I was doing was potentially against the law. So I had to delete a lot of videos. And I think that fucked my channel up a bit because my views was going up massively. And then I deleted them and it just sort of like my views shot down, never really came back. But yeah. And I've been collecting weapons and stuff since I was about fucking, I don't know, 10. You know, it started off as a kid with toys, and now I'm a fucking adult with toys. Richard, yeah, I refuse to call Twitter X. Oh, yes, exactly, yes. Saint said he's a phone. Mr. X said, I've heard Aussies call them adjustable shifters. Do they really? Fuck's sake. We got any Aussies on? I don't think we have. Pedro, how are you? You all right? He said, what do you think of the Draco? Yeah, I like the Draco. The Draco's pretty cool. Jack said, cool, thanks for sharing. I'm still here, so must be doing something. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, yes. Well, the thing is, what I like to do, people, we'll talk about weapons if you want to, but I just like to have a chat, you know. And on a Saturday, I didn't used to do drunk streams every fucking Saturday. It used to be quite a rare thing, or at least once a month. But at the minute, I don't know, I'm enjoying drinking. So cheers. And it is my birthday, but yeah, I just like to have a laugh. You know what I mean? And the good thing is my channel is small enough on the live streams that I can chat to everyone properly. You know what I mean? Free Albert said, I used to make nunchucks out of the mum's broom. Yes, well, exactly, mate, exactly. Zed said, I don't know if that's got a double in or not, or that vodka was just sat at the top. Penny said, hi, handsome. Gonna do what you gonna do later. If that was aimed at me, Penny, I'm hopefully gonna have a nice chat with you. If you're up for that. And we can do a bit of a ball tickling if you like. And you know, anything you want, you know, anything you want, Penny. That way. Zed said, I have watched Megan. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought that was all right. Zed, watch a film called what's it called now? Watch Blink twice. But my recommendation is watch Blink twice, but don't look nothing up about it. Just watch it. And he said, of course, zippy them. Yes. Bit of ball ticking, Penny, and I'll give you some zipper action. Anything you want, Penny. Thursday is here for a good time, not a long time. Exactly, Thursday, exactly. Although my mantra would be here for a long time and a good time, hopefully. I want both. Never enough for me, mate. Never enough. I want both. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. And he said, what are you watching tomorrow? Well, I'll probably listen to your book readings as much as you sent. And the thing is, depends on how much I drink, which will probably be all of that and then some. I'm probably going to be quite hungover till late. Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon exclusive, so you'll only really get it on there or some dodgy sites, you know what I mean? Pedro said, any good pocket knives you would recommend? Well, lock knives or legal carry UK ones that don't lock? Pete said, pisshead.
Pisshead.
Exactly, that's me. But Pedro, if you can tell me, I will have a look for some. I've got a load. Dot said, it's the 1 day a week. You're doing better than that. Well, exactly. It is only 1 day a week. Exactly. Well, there's always less on these ones. Saying he said 26 people on that, which is all right. But for these widescreen ones, they never get a lot. Whereas the vertical ones, you'll sometimes get like 50 people on, and there's a lot of people constantly coming on and off. Jack said, you ever been to Cumbria? I'm gonna maybe. I say that. Where is Cumbria? No, I haven't. No. I was trying to work out if that was on part of me and Metallic's road trip that we did last year for my 40,000 subscribers or whatever it was 2 years ago. Penny said we're almost halfway through the book. I'm starting. It's getting there. Getting like I'm enjoying it anyway because I love anything to do with the Dark Tower. As soon as I start it and I just hear the names, I fucking love it. You know what I mean? They're my favourite characters in the world. So yeah. It hasn't even got started yet, has it? Saint said, you've seen the new 28 Years Later movie. I haven't seen the movie. I've seen the trailers, though. Is it out now? I haven't come out yet. Yeah, Oppenheimer's are very good. Carl, you're right there. The Oppenheimer's are very good. Barney, thank you, Barney. He said, happy birthday, Mike. All the best. You look very smart tonight, buddy. Thank you, Barney. Oh, I thought I'd dress up a bit, dress smart, like my dad would have, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? I think that's his shirt. That's definitely his tie. I've got his vest on. I got my dad's vest on and my dad's tie. This is mine, though. There's 26 people in the Wendy would be a squash, yes. Jack said, fair enough, it's a lovely place to live. Yeah, to be honest, up until I did the 40k road trip, I hadn't been further north than Birmingham. So yeah, but then when me and Metallic travelled up and down the country slowly for a couple of weeks, we went to Scotland. Thank you, Carly. You said respect, mate. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, my dad always loved dressing smart. You know, if he had the opportunity, he would always wear a suit if he could. Yeah. Yeah, went up to Fife to see Persia. Yes. Legal carry. I don't mean illegal to keep. I just mean illegal to go out with. Tim, talking about weapons, at 10 years old, my favourite was a piece of wood with a nail in it at 90 degrees. My stand gun. Played Commandos for a great long time. Yeah, do you know what, Timbo? I have fond memories of stuff like that as well. We used to have wooden swords. My dad used to make us wooden swords. And then we started making our own wooden swords. And then we would have sword fights to see whose sword would last the longest. And whoever's sword lasted the longest, you know, was the fucking victor. Carl said, my dad is 84, still wears a suit. Yeah, the older generation do. They like to dress smart, don't they? Yeah, if my dad went anywhere out the house, he would wear a suit. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they like to look smart, don't they? You know what I mean? Saint said, go to Scunthorpe, mate. Beautiful. But I'm up for going anywhere. It's just I don't drive. And Metallic does. So, but also she's got like ME and fibromyalgia, so she can't drive very far. So it's a bit of a I can't drive, she can't drive very far. But we get there. What we did when we went to Scotland, we just gradually drove up there in like a week to drive up there and a week to drive back, stopping at people's houses. It was fucking great. Penny said, thank you for putting up with my practicing. It's a lot of work and I don't talk much anyway. Penny, I love it. No, I love it. I truly do. And thank you. But it's also nice to be read the Dark Tower, something I fucking love, by someone who also likes it. I mean, that makes a difference, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Penny. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Lance, yes, I would probably say one of my favourite UK legal carry knives is the Lansky Madrock, which looks too big to be legal, but it's not. That's the same length blade as our Swiss Army penknife. Barney said, yeah, very true. Your dad would never go out without a shirt on, even at work. Well, that's true as well, even at work, yeah. Saint said, feel like you'd look like a Muppet nowadays if you're young wearing a suit. Well, no, well, that, yeah, I get that. I do get that. It's a different, very, very different time and generation now. Yeah, you wouldn't go out wearing a suit unless you was going to some very fancy restaurant or something, but you wouldn't go to the, I don't know, no, yeah. I get you though, yeah. Pete said Scunthorpe, love that place. Carl said dustbin lid and a clothes prop. You're a night Justin, lol. Yes, that's it. That's it, Carl. Let's say. Free Arbor said, did anyone put plastic empty bottles on the back of their bike tire to make it sound like a motorbike? Yeah, done that, or a can, squash can. Dad said, I'm the older generation and nobody ever accused me of dressing like that. You forget, Dad, I've got a picture of you. Don't make me show it. I wouldn't. They got to buy that book to see that. Mother said, how will you celebrate your birthday? Well, I'm celebrating it now. This is my first celebration because I am the king of the knuckle dusters. Just don't believe me, my crown is just there, which I'll put on if you want to, but not all night. I'm celebrating it now with you lot. On my actual birthday, probably fuck all. But next weekend, I'm going to have a barbecue with the family. That's what I won't be on next Saturday. I'm going to have a barbecue with the family and get a load of people around. So, yeah. Parker said, my birthday is in 4 days. Well, my actual birthday is in 3 days, but I can't really do a drunk live stream on a Tuesday. So, Parker, happy birthday for Wednesday. Yes. Drop said, no, I'm just too snooty. Hang on, I'll get back to that in a minute. Penny said, so what are you planning for your birthday celebration? Well, there you go. I just answered. So probably nothing on my actual birthday. The weekend after, going to have all the family around. So that'll be the actual proper like thing I do. Yeah. And then I'll tell you the rest later, Penny. But ask me again later because there is more, but I can't. Yeah. But I always wear a suit and a waistcoat and all the trimmings whenever I get a chance. Well, so do I. Yeah, if I don't get many chances, but if there's an opportunity to wear a suit, I will wear a suit. Yeah, but that's very rare. That's weddings, funerals, christenings. I mean, that's it now. Weddings, funerals, and christenings. Can't think of any other times. Sorry, that's definitely a double in there. That vodka seems to be sat right at the top of that. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. But yeah, I get you. I do get you there, Purge. It's nice to dress up, isn't it? Saints, I need to start making WC ties. Got to show the shot to court wearing that brand. You imagine knuckle dusters on it. I could do that. Richard said, I get treated as a Muppet regardless of what I wear. Might as well dress how I want. Which, for Richard, is often nothing. It's often nothing. It's got to the stage now where Peach has now started referring to Rich when he shoots his bow with no top on as slut shooting, which I thought was quite offensive, really. Slut shooting. I don't know where that came from, Peach. Yeah. So basically, Rich put a video of him showing off his muscles in his hairy chest, shooting a bow. Yeah, and Peach described it as slut shooting. Didn't even apologise. Although it was true, though. He was slut shooting. Oh, God. Hello, MP. How you doing, mate? You right? Virgil said, add more tonic water. Oh, yes, good point. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. Maybe, no, I'll drink it strong. I'll drink it strong. Virgil said, it's just because you are fairy crossbow, but yes. Barker said, are you 10 on Wednesday? You shouldn't really be on a live stream. An adult live stream then, should you? But anyway. That said, Richard's last video crossbow almost there, yes. Wow, yes. Jack, you know, the thing is, if YouTube aren't stopping people being on here, that's down to them. But this isn't really a kid's live stream, you know what I mean? But anyway, Parker, happy birthday when it's your birthday. Pete said joke, I did not. No, he didn't really call it slut shooting. What was you right? You did write slut shooting, but that was for something else, wasn't it? Oh, no, slag shooting. It was slag shooting. He called it slag. He said Richard was slag shooting, not slut shooting, slag shooting. Yes, slag shooting. But it was because there was this fucking cannon that shot slag out of a what do you call it? Like a furnace. Yes. And he wrote slag shot or something. And I thought he was saying it to Richard. Mother says, support WC. Donate a fine amount of money so you can celebrate on Babe Station. Yes. Yes. While that has been mentioned, though, if anyone ever does want to donate to the channel, send me a birthday gift if you like. There are a couple of ways. There are super chat, which Zed did earlier. But there's also a thing called coffee, where you can donate instantly. It goes straight into my PayPal. If someone puts the word exclamation mark support in the chat, the link will be there in the chat. It's also in the description if you want to do that. You can leave me a message as well. Here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it, because sometimes people say, oh, I don't know how to do it. Well, here you go. It's piss easy. There you go. Don't pretend you don't know how to do it now. No, I appreciate it if you do. I really do. Penny said, it just reeks of jealousy, Peaches. Yes. He said, no, that was the shotgun video. The drop said, I think we can all agree that we know two people associated with animals, and one of them embodies it more than the other. Yes. Yes, the crossbow bear. Meaning of life. Thank you for the birthday message. I appreciate that. Pete said, don't sniff my peach. Barney said, what's the weirdest gun you've ever seen? Well, not in real life, but the weirdest, I'd say it's weird anyway. It's not very common, I know that. I was watching this program with, do you remember the two women who used to do the cooking program? What's they called? The two fat ladies, right? One of them, Clarissa Dixon Wright, she did a program, and she used to go and talk to this farmer. Potentially his name was Johnny, I can't remember. She'd go and talk to this farmer, and then they'd go around, and he'd be riding on his fucking horse, and because she was too big to get on a horse, she'd be on her quad and all that. Really interesting. Just doing sort of farming life sort of thing. And he took her to a gun shop to buy her a gun. He wanted to buy her a shotgun. I think he was going to get her a 410 shotgun. While they was in this gun shop, he got them to bring out a 1-bore shotgun. A 1-bore shotgun's cartridge is that long and about that fat. It's fucking massive. It was about that long, about that fat. The barrel was about 10 foot long and had to have a handle up near the end of it so someone else could hold it up, because the other person wouldn't be able to hold it on your own. Yeah, that. Saint said, whenever Mike asks for donations, I can't help but think of those African charity adverts where they ask for £2 a month. Hand it over. Come on. Hand it over. I need water. I'm going to get an eye infection. Don't start me off with shit like that. Can you do anyone playing the Oblivion remaster? Do you know what? If I get enough donut birthday presents tonight, I'll fucking buy it. That said, what was the gun called? The Penetrator? I don't know. Jack said, I'm off. Have a nice evening and enjoy your birthday. Thanks for making me laugh. Thank you for joining in, Jack. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you had fun. Take care, mate. Timbo, I was just going to say, it was very much like a portable punt gun, but it wasn't a punt gun. It was a 1-bore shotgun. Yeah, it was a 1-bore shotgun. It was fucking mental. Yeah. But yeah, it was very much like a punt gun, 100%. Barney said that is some crazy shit, but I just see it going off. Yeah. I'm a slave to no man. How you doing, John? You right, mate? How you doing? Yeah, again, Mr. X, very much like a punt gun, but it was it was a 1-bore shotgun. That's the weirdest sort of. There's weirder ones. Fuck it. That's weird enough. That thing's weird enough. Yeah. Have you ever seen a bullpup AK-47? Because that's one there. That's weird enough. Yeah. I know people who are, again, as Ed said it as well, sound like a punt gun. Yeah, it was very similar to a punt gun, but it was an actual 1-bore shotgun. If you look on YouTube, you might be able to find it. If you look up Clarissa Dixon Wright, yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Tactical. I remember him saying £1, 1 bore is £1 weight of the shot. Yeah. Mother said, is it even playable on a PS4? Oh, who needs it on a PS4? I kept that one fucking secret, didn't I? Carl said, talking of subs, been stuck on about 500. Started doing videos again and doing good. You told me to stick with my channel. Oh, nice one, Carl. I'm glad it's... I thought that would be a good idea, that if you stuck with the channel, people who know you will come back. Because otherwise you got to start again. And, yeah, everyone's got to find you again, ain't they? No, I'm glad it's taken off again, Carl. Cookie said, are you in a PlayStation, Mike? I'm in a PlayStation. Joe said, this is Mike's every day. Cycles 15 miles on a stolen bike with broken wheels just to produce content. £2 a month and he'll send you a video. Yes, that's it, Persia. That is it. Hang on. That is it. That's the fucking ad. That is the ad. Look at Persia's picture, little fucker. I love that. He's got his merchandise on. Look, he's got his fucking weapon merchandise on. Oh, God. Mother said, what shotgun, mate? What are you talking about? Someone was asking me what the most unusual gun I've ever seen was, and it was a one-bore. I didn't see it in real life, but it was a one-bore shotgun, yeah. Mother said, old black powder 4-bore shotgun smoothbore was considered more adequate than for elephants. There's the closest thing I think I've seen the Soviet KS-23 six-gauge pump shotgun. Yeah. If someone reminds me later on in the week on the Discord, I'll try like fuck to find a clip for it, because I've looked for this clip for it myself because I wanted to see it again. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, very much. It was very, very, very much like a punt gun, but it wasn't. It was an actual one-bore shotgun. Percy, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, guess who just turned up like a bad penny? Hope you're keeping well, Dubs. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Thank you for coming on. Barney said, see them guns, mate. What shoots round corners? I have seen that. Yes, that's fucking mental as well. Or you can get an underwater AK-47, and the bullets are like that long. And the actual cartridge bit's about that long, and the rest is like a fucking harpoon. I've got books on guns that's got all weird shit in. Richard said, just a footnote, a few of those 4-bore might have shot quarter pound of lead, but they wouldn't have been a round ball. Timber said, fired some black powder shotgun. That was fun. 3 Hours said, Barney, probably the pistol would be best for shooting around corners. No, I think he's saying, have you seen them guns? The weirdest thing ever is you can actually get a gun that has a bent barrel that will shoot around a corner. It just sounds so fucked up. And was fucking pointless. But, it exists. Drop said, I have a cannon. I'd have a cannon by now if I didn't have plans for a bigger trebuchet. Bernard Dickin, how you doing? Did Ian McCollum reviewed the one-bore rifle and forgot weapons? Ah, nice. Yeah, forgot weapons. What do they call him? Gun Jesus, don't they? Yes. Saint said, are you and Carl going to collaborate? Not sure if you two have or not. Yeah, Carl's done videos with me before on the shooting competition, haven't you? Carl, I think, still has the highest score ever for a pistol on the shooting competition. I've got a bit lazy with the shooting competition, but yeah, Carl joined in the shooting competition with his. What was your pistol you had? Was it possibly a Webley? I can't remember, Carl, but yeah, Carl got the highest score ever with a pistol. Pleasure said, I'll probably see Carl this year as well, so you probably will. If Carl does YouTube videos, so he'll probably be well up for it. When I meet Carl, I'll probably do a bit of filming, and he can do a bit of filming. We could both be on each other's channel. Pleasure said, don't you hate it when you've been drinking weird shit and your mouth feels like skin has been removed? Definitely ski. Yeah, it makes your mouth hurt, doesn't it? I can't remember, Carl, but I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was lift up the top and press back down one. Don't said anyway. Gonna head off. Cheers for the stream. See you everyone. Take care. Saint, speak to you later, mate. Cookies. In case you get a shootout on a roundabout, yes. Dimmer said the shooting round corners gun was a World War II German army idea. I guess drugs must have been involved. Yes, I forget they like to take their quite strong fucking drugs, didn't they? Quite liked a bit of amphetamines, didn't they? And anything they'd get their hands on. Closest thing you'll get to me taking drugs is what I'm doing right now. And some of this. Get that in you. Get them in you. See what that was? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Bursting out seams here. Yes, free album Pro Plus. Better Pro Plus. Get me fucking natter in. So, who was the person who wanted to know the knives anyway? What do you call it? Lansky Madrock. Probably the best legal carry knife you can get, I reckon. For the size, anyway. Size and price, 30 quid. I never used to rate single blade knives for 30 quid, but, you know, that's a good knife. Carl said, yeah, single stroke pump action. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember you bringing it up, pushing it back down, shooting it. But yeah, that was quite a while ago, wasn't it, Carl? You joined in a couple of times, didn't you? I'm sure you joined in at least 2 years, didn't you? Possibly once with a rifle, once with a pistol. But I remember vividly that your score, the 2 highest scores ever, was you with a pistol and me with my BSA Lightning. Pure power in tablet fun, exactly, folks, exactly. Bernie said, what kind of fucking sado cuts up decent machetes, tomahawks, idiotic looking knives? The kind of prick who sits there on Saturday night talking shit. You're a strange person. A very strange person there, Bernard. Fucking hell. How weird. Anyway, Thursday said, I've had 5 hours sleep since Thursday. I can't have any more caffeine. No, don't do it. Don't you? I'm not saying you need to do it. That's for me. The drop said, I'll say the same thing that father did after filming Beer Fest. Worst part is having the beer shits every day. Barney said, what's the best catapult in the market apart from Black Widow? Do you know what? I don't know. I ain't massively into catapults, Barney, but you can get some flat band ones that are supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, look into flat band catapults. Free Albert said there's a guy in Glasgow who got 5 years for waving numerics. Yeah, I know. The drop said just about the same Peugeot, fucking knackered. Tap said, did you say anyway? Stop it, get some help. Ah, exactly. Fuck them there. Hello, Jumbo Sabu, how you doing, mate? Carl said, oh, definitely do a video if you're getting the meats from Metal. I definitely am, mate. They're fucking booked. They are booked. 3 of them. 3 of them have been paid for. They're done. I'm going. 100% going. So what I'll do, don't let me forget, Carl. I should remember anyway. Fuck it, I'll write it down. I should have it written down anyway. We've got a book here. All right. Message people. Let me put your name down on there. And I'll tell you the exact... Yeah, we've paid for them and everything, so we're definitely going. What I'll do, I've written that in my book of camping schedule. And then I'll message you the exact days we're going and what places and addresses and all that. You probably know them anyway. Don't mention on here though, Carl, because there's weirdos watching. There's always fucking weirdos watching. But I'll be there, 100%, mate, 100%. How you doing, Riggs? Anyway, you're right, mate. Dumble Sabu said, evening, the Diablo was a good catapult. Cookie said, can you still get a Black Widow? I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't. Last time I bought a catapult was sort of 10 years ago, but or maybe longer, 20 years ago. But yeah. Richard, any reason you're not in the slingshots of catapult? Oh, slingshots, not in those at all. I hate the fucking things. Especially the ones that identify as werewolves. Catapults, I'm fine with. Hang on, let me just play a clip quickly.
That's the funnest place to be.
3 Abs said, Mike, will you send me a tracking order when you send the sword? Yes, if you want one. If you want one, I'll definitely send you a tracking thing. Give me a couple. I'll tell you what I'll do, mate. I'll try and get it on the way to you next week. All right? It'll be your sword and a bandana weight because I can't send the other thing because it's too dodgy now. I didn't realise at the time, so I've had to get rid of them. So next week, some point, that'll be on the way to you. And I'll do tracking for you, mate. Yeah, don't you worry about that. Basically, that said, got my Black Widow look-alike. Yeah, I've got one in here, look. There's a bar in it. I ain't massively into catapults, though, but this is the Barnet, this one. Which I think was the originals. 26 people watching. Don't forget to like the video. Dumble Sabo said the new Black Widow is slightly different in looks to the original. The new version has grip ribs on the handle. That's what that had. Rita said you were betrayed by someone who was in. Were you betrayed by someone who was in the slingshots? Possibly. I don't know, Richard. I don't know. 3 Abs said Mike. No, I read that one. Read that. Tactical said Black Widows are 18-15 quid on eBay. Drop said you keep saying catapult and fuck your foot. No, as I've tried to explain to you, my very good Dewdrops. I love you, mate. I love you, Dewdrops. But never forget that you are an American. Therefore, any terms when it comes to the English language, you are wrong. I love you, mate, but you are wrong every time. Just by being born American, you are wrong. And the reason for that is, it's not prejudice or nothing. I fucking love the Drops. The reason is you were tricked when you were born. Someone tricked you into speaking wrong. You were tricked. Someone who wrote your dictionary deliberately changed things to make the words different. Therefore, you are wrong. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You can't help it. You can't help it, mate. He can't help it. He doesn't know any better. And I forgive him for that. I take him into my arms and I give him a hug and I say, it's okay, mate. You know, it's okay. It's okay. But you're wrong. But you can't help it. That's the thing. He can't help it. He doesn't know any better. It's catapult. Fucking slingshots is a thing you put a stone in and go like that. Exactly, Carl. Exactly. Cookie said the cupboard must be like a TARDIS. Got everything in it. 27 people watching. Don't forget to like. Fucking, I nearly did it again. 27 people liking. I hope there's 27 people liking. Mother said he is wrong. You've changed, bro. Yes. Well, I don't know. He hasn't changed. He's just the same. But anyone who calls it a slingshot is this.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
Dimbo said, do we know any American catapult channels? I don't know. Well, as I say, the closest we got is, you know, all I can do is this.
That's the funnest place to be.
And the people who know, and the people who don't need to know. Oh, God. So I said, don't make the catapult warrior. Yeah. Come in, Mike. Hang on, don't make the catapult warrior in Mike come out drop. Fuck, that's not even English. Drop said if he... No, it's Scottish. They said if he starts howling, I'm out. That's a Space Cadet. Yeah, those are copies of Black Widows. Are much more powerful. I have a couple of those. And Glue Arms used to make them. But yes, don't get me wrong. I fucking love our American fucking friends. Some of my dearest friends are American. But don't you fucking tell me how to speak fucking English. We invented that language. That's what it's called, English. And don't you try and pretend to me that you speak American, because there's no such thing. You speak bastardized English is what you speak. But I love you for it. Surgical tubing and a stick. Well, exactly. Yes. Now, WC used to be a werewolf, but he's all right now. No, you've done it. I've fucking done it. Fuck. Carl said, "Are you on about the lad over the pond? He has trouble hitting the pond." Yes, exactly him. Yes, we had a falling out, Carl. We had a falling out that he didn't like it that I wouldn't let him keep talking bollocks on the live streams. So he sent me a private message on a chat on a live stream saying "fuck you," right? And I said, I took it as a laugh, but I said to him, knowing he would never apologize, I said to him, "You can come back if you apologize," because I fucking knew he never would, and he never did, And then he started getting funny with Metallic. He's funny with Metallic now. He don't like her. Yeah. American Eagle Yankees, yes. Oh God, yes. Mr. X said, "Barrier cord is the go." What is that, Mr. X? I don't know what it is. Drop said, "We saw all your broken windows, Mike. You managed to hit a broadside of the Wendy." No, I'll be honest with you. I can't hit fuck all with a catapult, but I don't pretend I can. I'm fucking shit. That's a very polite way of putting it, Carl. Strange lad, bless him, yeah. Yeah, he started getting funny with Metallic. And yeah, that's it. None of us like the Queen. We love her, exactly. Cornish Bob, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, "Good evening, Mike. Happy birthday stream." Thank you. Thank you. Percy said, "It's not his fault. You've changed, bro." Oh, yeah, he also said I'd changed. And then he accused me of being a cuck at one point, or a simp. And then accused Metallic of being dead behind the eyes or some bullshit. I don't know. He's a fucking little twat. We don't know what to do with him now. Hello, Bill. How you doing, mate? Yes. Oh, Bill said, "Happy birthday, mate. Tip one back for me and one more while you're at it." Hey, I got a little bit left just for this one. This one is for Bill. Cheers, mate. Drops it on. That's right. We can all take a second to cheers. Yes, exactly. All right, I'll do it one more time just so everyone knows. But this one, if I can find it. Well, this one goes out to me.
Pisshead.
And so does this one.
Happy birthday. Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday!
The other thing he started doing, Carl, at one point, he started saying he was going to sue me if I played any more clips of him. Because I had to play that fucking clip of him with diarrhea. Yeah, he got proper weird. He didn't like it. It all started. Do you know what? It all started when I started talking to Metallic. He didn't like it. Always time for another drink. Always time for another drink, Peach. Yeah, you get your drink on, Peach. Oh, by the way, who wants to come on and come on camera and say hello to people or voice? You can if you want. Toast, how are you? You all right? Richard said, he also said you were a pedo for liking my size. Very strange, man. Yeah, even though she's 30 at the time. Very strange bloke. Carl said, Metallic did a spit roast pig all day at one camp. Nothing wrong with that. No, she's great, isn't she? Yeah, Metallic's great. Metallic's great. I saw her doing that. And do you know how I saw her doing that, Carl? Because when it was one of your clips, it was before I knew her. It was before I knew her, or early on when I knew her. You was going around filming the meat, and because did she have a box on her head or something like that? Stay out the sun, something like that, wasn't it? But yes, if anyone wants to come on and have an early chat, we'll definitely have. So what I'm going to do later on, if people want to come on camera and have a chat, you can. You can come on this live thing now, but it will stay live and people will see it. Otherwise, later on, at about maybe 1 o'clock, I'm going to do a private chat where we can all have a private chat. And yeah, Space Cadet said, my new camera, I think, also webcam. Nice. Yeah, the dead fox. Yes. Yeah. Yes. They got even more of that shit now. We got a rabbit recently. The drop said, you have my email. Technically, you could force me to come on because I can't resist your animal magnetism. Well, at least autism part. Yes. I can't have it if I happen to be partism as well. But who isn't? Toast said, that is what calls a crazy bunch of female astronauts lunatics. Yeah, 2 dead foxskins. Yeah. She's still after the ideal thing she wants is her badger. Go ahead, I think you missed it, but can you send me the meeting? Oh yeah, sorry, Cookie. Yeah, yeah. Well, you'll have to email me. If you email me, I'll send you them. Because for me to search your email, you lot know my email. If I got to search your fucking email, I don't know what it is. Feel free to email me and I'll pass it on. Lunatics, that is quite a good one. There you go. The drop to just put the email in the thing. Don't forget, if anyone wants to donate to the cause, send me a birthday fucking donation, you can. The link is in the description. There's super chats and there's also coffee. So if you put exclamation mark support, it will come up on the chat. The link is in the description. Here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it. It's only 30 seconds, so don't fuck off. Metallic might be on later. I did speak to her just before the live stream, but she's feeling a bit ill at the minute. She's got a fucking massive headache. She's been binging the wheelchair rugby in like 420p on a fucking massive telly, and it's giving her a really bad headache. But yes, Jumble Sabu said I have a cased Victorian stuffed badger. Do not let Metallic know that exists. She might want to visit you and steal that from you. Carl said, you can have one of these pickled eggs. I've eaten them. Fuck's sake. I'm all right. I'll have something like that. Yeah. I might get a couple of people on for a chat. And if other people want to join on this, you can. And it's easy to do as well. It's not difficult. You don't need to download anything. You basically, I send you a link to your email. You click the link and then just follow the instructions. But it's all web browser based, so you don't actually need to what's it called? Don't need to download anything or anything like that. Do it on your phones, do it on your computers. Toe said, I love knives and swords, not so much guns. Fired shotguns and air rifles many times, but not the same for me personally. Free Albert, yeah, be StreamYard. But you don't need to do anything. You just it'll be StreamYard, yeah. Jumbo say, boo, I used to keep the neighbours from shit. Fucking hell. You used to keep the neighbour's cat from shitting in the garden. I nearly said it used to keep the neighbours from shitting in the garden. Pojo said, it's easy too. All you have to do is swallow your pride and bask in His Majesty's virtual company. Exactly. Thank you, Pojo. I appreciate that. Yes. Very true. It's fucking easy. Fucking easy. Carl said, I've had curried beans and bacon, then lamb casserole. Must be the country air. Sheep shit. Are you out on your own tonight, Carl? Toast said hello to all the mods and the rockers in the chat. Where are we? Where are we? I'm just scrolling down my videos. Yeah, Perjo. This one's just for you, mate, since you're feeling rough.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Love you, mate. Love you. I'm glad you had a good night. You haven't still, though, you still haven't confirmed whether you're a skinwalker or not. I need you to say something that makes me know that you're not a skinwalker. Because I suspect Persia has been killed and replaced by a skinwalker. That's why he won't come on camera, but it can't fully look like him. So I need Persia to give me some kind of clue that it's really him, that only he would know, and a skinwalker wouldn't. Doing quite a good impression, though. Richard said, anyone else joining in this one? Pen in the Drop will. I'm sure they will. Tactical, you've got a mask you can put on. And Pete said he might come on, but just voice. And I said, I'll put a picture of him. I'm going to put a picture of him up when he's in the gym. Persio said, where was I? Persio said, take more than a skinwalker to do me in. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. It wouldn't get you. Timber said, no, or Mrs. T, taking Mrs. T to a car boot sale early in the morning. Thank you for coming on, Timber. Take care, mate. Your little knife should be arriving soon if it hasn't already. I'm assuming if it had, you would have said. Carl said, yeah, mate, been down the village pub also. Jumbo said, I wouldn't be surprised, Mike. Nothing isn't impossible if they're backwards dueling banjo playing motherfuckers, yes. And momos, yes. The Drop said, nothing isn't impossible. Okay, tagline to this channel. Nothing isn't impossible. How you doing, Liz? You're right, mate. It's been a while. How's life treating you? You're right, Liz. He's laughing about it. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I am the exact age as the amount of viewers there are, which you can't see right here, but there's 27 of them. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. Mr. X said, I have me good camera. It's floating around here someplace. Nice one, Mr. X. Yeah. Well, if you want to come on to this one, Mr. X, I'll still invite you to the everyone will still be invited to the late night after party. But the main thing is, if you want to come on the late night after party, you have to email me, because by the time it gets to the late night after party, I cannot be finding loads of people's emails while I'm fucking pissed. All right. So if you send me an email and it's in my emails when I get into the Wendy house, I just click them and I send you the link, and it's done. You know, Mr. X is all right because I know it is. There are certain people I can get quite easily, but other people's it's not easy. I mean, Toast said, but we is all covered in skin. But I get what you're saying, I think, WC. These are stories carried through the ancestors, yes. Well, the thing is, that my brother reckons there's a skinwalker down their yard, because he was down there once and he could hear someone calling his name, right? This is what a skinwalker does. Skinwalkers, they stand in the woods and they call your name, and then you go into the woods to go and see them, and then it gets you. So he said he doesn't really think there's a skinwalker, but he jokes that there is, because this genuinely did happen. He was down their yard, which is surrounded by woods, and he could hear someone shouting his name, shouting over and over and over again. And while that was happening, every single person who was there that might have been shouting his name came back into the yard. Yes. So it wasn't any of them, because it was still going on when they was there. That mean, so it couldn't have been. Yeah. So he says there's a skinwalker down there. Tales told in the dark. How are you? You're right. Yes. What do you know anything about skinwalkers? Because Persio's a skinwalker. How you doing, Billy? Right, mate. Thank you. Lewis said, yeah, mate, I'm good. Been working the doors. Oh, you got into doing that then? Nice one, Lewis. He said, so I can't do the streams as much anymore, but my boss didn't have any work for me tonight. That's fair enough. Well, if you want to come on later, Lewis, let me know. Tales Told in the Duck's a new... Well, welcome to the channel, Tales Told in the Duck. Yeah, I'm glad you've joined. Richard, Mike, send me the link. I'll join this one for a bit. Just get some clothes on. Right, don't rush, Rich. Don't rush. I've got a bit of time. You've got a bit of time. But I said, that happens to me all the time, but that's just because I'm high. Well, that's it. Yeah, but when you are high, that shit does happen, though, doesn't it? That fucking weird thing that happened with me and Metallic was fucking freaky as fuck. That was freaky. That was when I was in that car park, and I basically... Shall I tell that story? Carl said I could pop in on your chat. No idea how, just on a mobile. Yeah, what I'll do, Carl, is I'll send you the link. If you know my email, don't you? If you or I'll WhatsApp you it, and then all you got to do is shut down YouTube, click the link, and it'll bring you up. Like you just follow the instructions. But it's basically allow your microphone, allow your camera. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get everyone on very soon. Not immediately, but in a bit. In a bit. Toast says, shout out to and welcome back, Funky Prepper. Yes, Funky's back. Oh, Toast, do you watch Funky? Do you? Yeah, Funky's back. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Funky's a good bloke. Zed said you should watch Bedtime Stories. They have an interesting video on Skinwalker Ranch. Nice. Mr. X said, I've been that out of it more than... once over the years, seen and heard some really odd things. Yeah, the Skinwalker's a Navajo thing. Yeah, I was looking it up yesterday. Cricket said, here comes the yogurt pot. No, not the yogurt pot one, no. So, no, not that one. Right. So in a bit, aka 2 hours, yeah, maybe. No, I'll get everyone on by 11:15 if you're up for it. If people are up for it, I'll get you on by 11:15, okay? Right, that'll be the latest. So when it gets to 11:15, say to me, Mike, you said you'd have everyone. So, me and Metallic was in a car park on the this was one of the freakiest things that's happened to me recently. In the last 5 or 6 years. Me and Metallic was camping in a pub car park, a very rural pub car park. So there was no one about, no one in the pub, no houses about. We decided to sit out that night and have a look at the stars, because that night it was supposed to be like a shooting star in a meteor shower. And we was looking up at the stars, and Metallic had walked off because she wanted to get a better view. And we was both fucking knackered, and you know we'd been camping out for multiple days, sleeping in her car. I was sleeping in the front seat, and she was sleeping in the back. So we were sat there looking at the stars, and I looked over the car park, and I could see Metallic stood over in the corner of the car park. For some reason, looking up at the sky, going like this, right? Like slowly twirling around. You've just seen I don't have proper trousers on. I got jeans on. Anyway, she was stood in the corner of the car park, looking up in the air, twirling around, looking at the stars. And I was watching her. I was watching her do it. This was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of nowhere. And then I suddenly heard this noise of a foot suddenly scraping gravel on the floor. It just went. I looked across and I saw some fucking bloke in the car park with a fucking knife like this behind her. And for a fucking split second, I was like, you know, when you don't know what to do. And like, just fuck. I could see there was some fucking bloke with a knife behind her, just about to stab her. And I thought, fuck, I'm just going to have to run at them, right? It's all in like a second. And then I suddenly realised that it was actually Metallic stood there. And the thing I'd been looking at the whole entire time was a bin. Yes. A fucking bin. The thing that had been spinning around looking at stuff wasn't Metallica at all. It was a fucking bin. And and I nearly rushed there. Oh, I also had it. So the other thing I did do, I forgot this. The other thing I did do, I had a torch on me. So I saw this person with a knife, and then I thought I'm going to have to run at them. I pulled my torch out and shone it at them. That's the point I realized it was metallic. But she said, and then I realized I didn't have to. What happened to her, though, is she said she was walking around the car park, heard this funny noise, and then she was having a weird experience at the same time that a strange bloke in the middle of the car park shone a light at her, wouldn't take it off her. She didn't realize it was me shining in the torch at her. So we're both having this shit, scary fucking situation at the same time that wasn't happening because it was just a fuck. Yeah. She shot herself because she didn't realize it was me. Because once it seemed like a second, but she said I was like holding the torch in her for ages. That was freaky as fuck. And my heart was going, boo. Yeah. Toast said, you are two of a good soul, WC, and good other half. Tongue, how are you? Thank you for the happy birthday message. Bill said, tactical, so what is the model of your story? Listen, I have a similar experience to your brother, Mike. I was out fishing with my granddad and went off in the bush for a piss. I heard my granddad shout at me, so I zip up the trouser snake and leg it. Right, we need to wait for his next bit. And it was what? Oh no, is that it? And then it wasn't him though. Yeah, it's weird as fuck when you hear Bill said, I guess not everyone has the same relationship with the story. But yeah, that was honestly, that was one of the most stressful situations I've been in a long time. I genuinely thought there was this big bloke stood behind, and in what I saw was a bloke with a knife like that, fucking big knife, holding it like, standing behind her, and I just shone the torch. And even while the torch was on her, I wasn't like first. I could still. And what made it weirder, I think, was she was walking across the car park, and when I shone that torch on her, because she didn't think it was me, she suddenly just froze. Because that was the other weird thing that made it even freakier. Is when I turned around, I could see this figure moving along, and when I shone a torch on them, they suddenly froze like that. It was really weirder. And that's what Metallica had done. When I shone the torch on her, she suddenly went like that. And I didn't want to move because she was like, why is there someone with a torch on me? The whole shit, it was fucking bizarre. Yeah. Lewis said, my granddad thinking he cut himself on his lock knife or something. So I say, what's wrong? And he thought I was absolutely barking mad. And I still have a few weird experiences down that fishing spot. Yeah, it's strange when you have weird. Often places don't feel right as well, do they? Carl said, mate, I've seen trees walk. When I was in the army on guard duty, stag in jungle. Mind plays tricks when you're knackered. It does. It definitely does, Carl. Definitely does. Take care, Zed. Thank you for coming on, and I'll see you later, mate. Lewis said, same that has happened to me. Exhaustion is a crazy thing. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Carl. Fucking shit, both of us up. Me and Metallic. Fucking shit ourselves. It was, oh, God. So let it be a lesson. Don't be drunk, tired, and shitting in the woods at dark. Yes. Toast said, today was a terrible day, mate. It's got hit by a bus. I lost my job as a bus driver. Nice one, Toast. Cornish Bob said, have a great time tonight, you guys. I've got to get up early. Have a good one, mate. Thank you, Cornish Bob. Take care, mate. Thank you for coming on. Oh, God. But yeah, I still remember how much that fucking scared the shit out of both of us. You know, I said we was both going through some weird. It was the fact that I was looking at a bin. But that bin, in that very dark, sort of hazy fucking light, moon, you know, it's like starlight, moonlight. It wasn't even moonlight. It was. I could see her stood there, and it wasn't there at all. It was a fucking bin. And it was a clothes bin, so it wasn't even a small bin. But all I could see was. I could see the silhouette of a person spinning around, looking up at the stars. Wasn't there at all. She might be on later if she's not feeling like shit. I know that she felt like crap earlier, but I did suggest to her. She doesn't really take any sort of painkillers or anything or medication if she can help it. So I did suggest to her to maybe take a painkiller. Cookie said, and that's kids is what drugs are bad. Yes. maybe. Do you know what I say when anyone offers me a drug? Do you know what I say? If you offered me a drug right now, do you know what I'd say?
Okay, boy, we'll give it a try.
Hand it over. Toast said, I've heard trauma takes something like 4 generations to break free from that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, God. Exactly. I agree with Mr. X, and that's why I said, if someone offered me drugs, my first thing I would say is that.
Okay, boy, we'll give it a try.
Hand it over. Oh, you want to hear a fucked up story? Someone drove past us once, chucked a bag of white powder out the window, and said, here's some free drugs. We picked them up and fucking took them. I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it was GHB. Oh, fucking hell. That was when I was about 15, by the way, but yeah. He said, Jesus, I know. Feed with demented feet. We didn't give a shit. Oh, God. Listen, my uncle was stalked by a bloke down there. I scared the shit out of him, ruined his day fishing. But that idiot still fished the same spot. I won't go there on my own and almost keep my fishing fish. Yeah, it amazes you. Some people just don't give a shit, do they? Oh, God. Oh, fuck's sake. Drop said, Mike, you're old enough to act like a copper. This is how to get free drugs. Oh, God. Mr. X said, I got some very interesting visitors from time to time. Yes, I bet you did. 3 Albert said his name was Purple Hacky. You chased him. Bill said, I'll be glad it wasn't Brom Butterfly. I don't know what that is. Oh, God. Yeah. Right, I will get you all on soon. Yeah, all you got to do, Carl, is what would be the easiest place to send you a link, Carl? Instagram or an email? Toast said, I like funny, and you as funny, WG. Thank you. Thank you, Toast. I'm glad you're having a good time. I aim to please. Why not? Pleasure 1, 2, Chaddy. Chaddy is calling on you, yeah. All right, Carl. I'll send you a link on Instagram. Yeah. All you have to do is click. If you're on your phone, you'll have to go off of YouTube. Click on the link. Follow the instructions. Just allow your mic, allow your camera, I think, and then you'll pop up. But when you pop up at first, no one else will be able to see you apart from me. And then you'll be able to hear me. And then I'll say to you, "Are you ready, Carl? Give me a thumbs up." And when you do, I'll put you on, and you'll come up on here. But yeah, right. I'll get everyone on in a bit. Pete said, back with the new drink, another Star Wars cookbook one, cranberry juice, bourbon, lime juice, vermouth, little grenadine, shaken on the rocks. Nice. Pete, you're going to come on for a little bit. I'll get everyone on in a little bit. And then we can all have a chat for a bit. Drop said, So, not yet, but you're another year older. Plans for the next year to accomplish. You know what? I don't fucking know, Dropped. Don't know. Nothing I can think of. Nothing I can think of, really. Not that I ain't doing anyway. Hello, Richard Hunter. How you doing, mate? I got a fucking metal splinter in the sole of my foot right now. Get that cunt out. I tell you. I had to try and dig it out of a knife, but it didn't help. Did you put your free to security code in? Follow right along now. Yes. Yes. Look, as long as I've got an email, you'll get a fucking invite, all right? Lewis said, have a good night, everyone. Happy birthday, Mike. Make sure Purple Lucky doesn't bite. Luckily, I live too far away from Purple Lucky. I know, well, I say I know all about Purple Lucky. I haven't ever met him, though. I haven't had him asking about my fucking muscles. Virgil said, what's they called warts when they're on your foot? A fucking verruca? No, ain't a verruca, mate. I've checked that. Got itchy back. I don't know if I get this down my fucking collar. Can't do it. How's a loving van life? Put on diesel eater, no more tents for me. Yeah, no, better luxury, innit, Carl? Better luxury. Weed / Ryan friend. Richard said that must be a pain. Dwarves can't touch the bottom of their feet. Hey, dick. Well, at least you wrote the right fucking thing this time. It's Dwarven Warrior. I'll have you know, Richard fucking Strains. Richard Strains. Fucking slag. You go and do a bit of slag shooting. All right? We've all seen your tits. I don't know if that's vodka or not. Probably is. Yes, it is. I haven't done that as often as I used to. I'd start talking, think that's my last bit of mixed drink, go to drink it thinking it's mixed, then it's pure vodka. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Space Cadet said, what store were the weed slashes from? I'll try my area, stores in the area. But I get them off of eBay, Space Cadet. Space Cadet, you're up for definitely the late night one, ain't you? Do you want to come on for a little chat on this one? Just be aware, though, I know some people like to stay a bit more private, but if you come on this, it's staying on YouTube. I mean, the later one won't be. So the later one, you can talk about anything you want, you know. But on here, you know, don't get me banned. But you know, whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah. But more importantly, just be aware that this one will stay on. Fucking back is this. You need to get this down my collar. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's better. But yeah, basically, I get them off of eBay. So I don't know if you'd get them in a normal shop, you know. Yeah, I don't know if you'd get them in a normal shop. No, I don't. You saying about Veruca though, Persia. I don't think it's a Veruca. I think it's because I've fucking my hands feel like they've got metal splinters in them all the time as well now, which they probably fucking have. Fuck, it's a bastard. I need to. I don't like wearing Space Cadet. If you can't come on camera, you can always come on and, you know, with just your voice and say hello anyway. You know, I don't mind you doing that. I don't mind anyone doing that. But I'd always say if you're coming on, I prefer camera, but people I trust can come on without. You know what I mean? It's always better to come on camera, and then people know who you are, and, you know. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, I keep doing a lot of work where I'm grinding and all the shit's going into my hands, and it does feel like I've got metal splinters in my hands all the time, and I don't like wearing gloves with shit where it's rotating stuff. I mean, but maybe I ought to wear like very tight, like latex gloves, because you still got control, but they're not loose. But my hands are all nettle stings. They will ache for a few days, and the old joint pain will be better. Yeah, and nettle's supposed to be good for joint pain. Space Cadets and looking to invest. They turned out sweet. Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you get the old weed slashes. You look out for the deal that I got, which is you get 3 for 12 quid. They're normally 7 quid each. Kenda, how are you? He said, "What do you think?" They said, "What do you think of the Greek philosopher?" I don't fall for that bullshit. I don't fall for that bullshit. Nice try, Kanda. Nice try, but not good enough. You can fucking suck on these. Fucking hell. I may be drunk, but I don't fall for that fucking bullshit. Nice try, but not good enough. I like an attempt. The doc said, "We all know you're a sweats and t-shirt guy, mate." And no, do you know what? That's bollocks. No. Ask Metallic what I always wear. I'm wearing them right now, right? Fuck sweat fucking pants or jogging bottoms. No. The day that I start wearing those regularly, I am fucked. No. Jeans. I am one of those nutters who finds the most relaxing, comfortable thing you can wear are jeans. Honestly, I wear jeans all the time. Yep. Yes, nice, relaxing pair of jeans. Peach, jeans, mate, jeans, exactly. Yes, a nice, relaxing pair of jeans. I don't feel like I'm wearing clothes unless I got jeans on. No, honestly, I always wear jeans. The drop said, "Do you prefer cassette or CDs, Kenda?" It was an attempt. Cookie said, "If you put hands in hot water, you neutralize the sting." That's not going to neutralize my fucking metal in my finger, did it? Yeah, combats Persia I can respect. Now, don't get me wrong. I can. If you wear jogging bottoms or sweats, as Americans call them, that's up to you. If I start wearing that shit, for hang me. If I wear that regularly, put me out to fucking do me off, mate. Kill me. If you hang me, I strangle wank, but not No. Because I'm doomed if I start. The only time I ever wore fucking the only time I've ever worn, this is probably why I have a thing about it. The only time I've ever worn fucking jogging bottom sweatpants was when I was in prison for a little bit, and that's what you had to wear. Fuck that bullshit. I'm not wearing that. No. Give me jeans. Fucking hell. If I want so fucking lazy, I'll still wear boots every day. Yes. Carl said, Snickers work trousers, vented crutch, no sweaty ball set. Yeah. Those are the cargo pants for you, I suppose, dropped. That's a metal in your fingers, so that wart is the world's slowest Wolverine cosplay. Yeah, maybe. That is a fucking bone spur. And I wish it was on that finger so I could do that to you. Doesn't now as your basketball shorts went out. But don't get me wrong, I can respect you lot for wearing your fucking jogging. I have got a pair of jogging bottoms or sweats, whatever you call them. I bought them when me and Metallic was camping because I only had jeans and I knew it would be freezing fucking cold. I've got them just there. And the thing I hate about my life, right? The thing I absolutely hate about my life is I wear these fucking size of them. Fucking hell. I look like a fucking tent. I wear them when I'm working out, right? And occasionally I leave them on. And I want to fucking kill myself when I do. Fuck, I hate the fucking things. I fucking hate. I wish I didn't own them. I would burn them, but it's easier having them than not. Toasted, the man who invented spreadable margarine got scammed out of every penny he made out of it. I can't believe he's not bitter. Toast, have you got another name called Z not Z? Cookie said bone spur. He's voiding conscription. Squats in jeans. Well, no, that's the thing, dropped. I don't squat in jeans. Because you can't. I'll split the fuckers. Carl said, has Metallic still got a Belingo? She has, mate. Yes. Depending on what we're doing, Carl, she's still got a Belingo and she can put a hammock in her Belingo now. So when we did the road trip, I think it was the road trip, wasn't it? Sure it was. No, it wasn't the road trip. She hadn't done it by. I can't remember anyway. But anyway, she can put a hammock in the back. She can sleep in the hammock, and I can sleep underneath it. Yeah. No, the road trip. I slept in the front seat. I could even do that. Got a Belingo? I don't know her. Right. As soon as it hits 1:15, I'll start inviting people. How you doing, Josh? You right, mate? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. We shall have some guests on in a minute. Remind me to put my fucking hearing aid in so I can hear you bastards. Peugeot, I'll probably still send you a link anyway if you haven't sent me one. Why not? That one. But yeah, she still got her Belingo. So you can sleep in a hammock in it, Carl. I sleep underneath. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't think it was the. No, hang on. Did she have the hammock when we did? No, I think for the 40k thing, she did have her hammock point. I can't remember, Carl. No, I think for the 40k road trip, she did have her hammock done for that. Yeah. Drops it, I'll know the guests. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I thought I'd dress up seeing as it's my birthday stream. That one. First, says send the video anyway. I'll send you a link anyway, mate, but it don't matter. Drops there. Don't call it a callback. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. This one goes out to Persia because I'll always respect Persia, even if I pretend I don't.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
When I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
If people can't tell, or they don't know, that is a face swap of Persia and me. Richard, how you doing? He said, happy birthday, buddy. Have you got 47 on the back of your head, mate? So, yeah, I have. I got a barcode. Yes. Fuck's sake. Toast said, I said, I'm listening, you bastard. I don't know what I said. I forgot what I said. Oh yeah, don't forget you can become a member of this channel. I forget about that. My number is 69. You can become a member of this channel now for as little as $1.99, and that gets you access to members' videos, members' live streams, stuff like that. But also, if I'm ever selling anything or any members will get automatic entries into giveaways, stuff like that, or if I'm selling stuff, you'll get it offered to you before. You know what I mean? Before anyone else. Thank you, Richard. Yeah. So, you know, it's well worth it. And the link is in the chat if you want to do that. Drop said, bow to the king of things he can't have anymore. I'm still the king of the knuckle dusters, dropped. Whether I can have them or not. And it's not, but I never declared myself the king of knuckle dusters, ever. Because people go, oh, you know, I don't agree with that. It was the fucking, I'm like Jon Snow. I'm the good kind of king. I was the fucking people said I was the king. I wasn't born into it. I'm the good kind of king. Yeah, the people spoke. Exactly, Peach. Exactly. The people spoke, and they wanted me to be their king. Yes. I know nothing, Penny. I know nothing. Doctor, how many years was it ago that you got called that? Fucking hell. 15 years ago. I've been king of the knuckles for 15 years. Because I've never heard anyone else called it. Peach said, was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Yes. A bone spur. Fuck you, little fucking Peach. Good job I like you, Peach. Good job I like you. In fact, I love you, Peach. I think you're great. Carl said, "Are you about to send the link to my?" Yes, I'll do that now, Carl. Fuck it, I'll get everyone on now. Right, let me get these invites sent out. What I'll do, Carl, once I've sent you it, I'll let you know, and then you can quickly go and sort it out. That's it. I'm king in a knuckle shuffle. Does that count? Well, I think you might have a bit of competition there. Yeah, good idea, actually. Peach, sorry. Right, I'll put the link in the Discord. Fuck it, might as well. Toe said you're a good king, WC, for sure. I would vote for you. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I am a good king, and I'm not one of these kings that was fucking. I wasn't born into it. I was not born into it. No, I was. The public wanted me to be. Wanted me to be it. But I'll still send everyone fucking things anyway. Carl, as soon as I've sent you yours, I'll let you know. I'm just going to do the email ones first, because yours will be like the easier one to do. Persia, I'm going to have to look at your thing you sent me tomorrow, because, you know, because of drinking. Sean, I'll send you your link later. Space Cadet, do you want to join this one? Space Cadet, I'll send you a link for this one anyway. And if you don't want to join this one, that's fine. You can join the private one. Bill, do you want to join this one, or do you want to join the private one? Toasted, I talk hot air. Inflated opinion, maybe. Right. Everyone should have their links. I haven't sent Bill or Sean one yet, though, because I need them to confirm whether they want to be on the private one. This is not the private one that I'm doing now. And then, Carl, I'm going to send you your link now. So, yeah, Carl, I very rarely join other people's streams, but as far as I'm aware, you click that link, follow the instructions, and then I'll say to you, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Persia, are you ready in all your hungover state? Would you like to come on and say hello? You ready? Wave to me if you can, Persia. He's fucked. Hello, Persia. How you doing, mate?
Oh, I'm dying.
Let me get fucking ear and aid in. Oh, so you're not a skinwalker then?
No.
Good.
No, nail up for you.
That, you know what? That would have broke my heart if you'd been killed by a fucking skinwalker.
Happy birthday, mate. Take me on a fucking skinwalker to kill me, mate. I'm too stubborn.
Persia, no skinwalkers get you, mate. Your flies aren't done, by the way. Joking.
They'd come running at the bushes. They'd come running at the bushes and they'd be like, man, you ever learn that there's just somebody you just shouldn't fuck with?
They wouldn't want us, would they, Persia? They wouldn't want us.
A little bit of spit makes anything fit.
All right, Carl's in the background. When he's ready, Carl, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Carl. No one can see you yet. You're going to see me in the future. So when Carl joins, you're going to see what I'm going to look like in probably 10 years. Penny, are you ready? Penny in the drop. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Drop's always ready. Fuck it, I'll get Penny.
Of course, I'm always fucking ready.
Hello, how are you? Everyone doing vertical, are you? Is that stuck over from last time? Hello, Penny. How you doing? Hello. You will meet Carl in a minute. Carl's a good bloke. I love Carl. Carl, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Or wave at the screen or something.
Hi, Persia.
Good evening.
Oh, fucking hell, it's werewolves on.
I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. There's so many bloody lambs in this field. I'm hungry. I want to eat a lamb.
There's a fucking skinwalker there.
How you doing, Carl? You all right, mate?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
Nice.
Can you see me all right?
Yeah, fine. I can hear you, see you perfectly, mate. Yes.
I'm sat back in my fucking van.
So, Carl,
Nice.
I'll put people's names on so you can see. So, the lady next to you is Penny.
Hello, Penny.
The bloke above Penny is her partner, the Dropped.
Smoking a reefer.
Yes, but
Not yet.
and the one in the middle is Persia.
Nice
The
one.
one with
Hi.
his balls out. Fucker.
Jealous.
Fuck's sake. Oh, and this is Carl.
I'm entitled to. I'm allowed to do.
Are you from Scotland?
Yes.
He is.
Never.
He is
From the
my hand.
center of the earth.
He's King's hand. He is.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Glasgow originally, but I live in Fife.
Oh, it's bloody
The
lovely.
Kingdom of
I
Fife.
love the Scottish Island.
I was in Dalgety Bay camping last night, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was brilliant.
No, you can't beat it, mate. I love it. Up by Glencoe and
Aye.
Fort William and up that way. I love it.
Roman and the motherfucking woman.
I'm going to head up that way soon in my van.
Tactical said, put
So-
your mask back on, Carl.
Put my mask back on. Am I less scary?
Well, I was going to say, he's too scared to fucking come on himself.
Right.
Who's that?
Tactical.
Oh, Tactical Pirate, my brother.
I'm sure that Tactical comes on himself all
I
of
thought
the
he'd
time.
gone.
What?
What's with this Tackleberry shite? What he's doing then?
He's too scared to come. I don't know.
Is everybody in the live chat seeing this?
Yes.
Which part?
Yes. This.
So all of us now are in the live chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stream.
Hello, everybody. Subscribe to my channel. CW Outdoors. Like, share, subscribe.
Do subscribe to Carl. No, do subscribe to him.
No, I'm kidding, mate. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't do any of that bollocks. If you like my channel, you like it.
Carl, but I will definitely see you sometime this year, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, me and I think she calls herself Nay as well, doesn't she?
Yes, but don't say her real name.
No, I won't give anything away.
Metallic. But yes, anyway.
Yeah.
Metallic,
Oh, I've known her for years, mate.
Oh no, I know you've known her longer than I have. Yeah. I'll be coming to at least 3 of the meets with her.
Oh, brilliant!
What I'll do, I'll
Absolutely fantastic, mate.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet you.
Oh, I love you, Carl. You know, we've spoke to each other on here for fucking years, haven't we?
Yeah.
Richard,
I mean, like,
man, it's a bit of disappointment.
Yeah, but like some of the.
Yeah.
Have you met Chris?
Yes,
Chris
UK Prepper Chris. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
UK Prepper man.
I like Chris. Yeah, he's nice, isn't he?
Yeah, well, it used to be a competition
Rich?
between me and him. Who was the last man standing at the campfire drinking. And then Metallica pointed out some of your videos. And fucking you weren't going to bed till about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, were you?
Well, I'm well up for that competition, Carl. Any day of the week.
Yeah, so I think me and you are going to be dying the embers out, mate. When we meet.
I know Metallic's a pest that never got to bed, so yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I think me and you could talk the fucking sheep to sleep, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I look forward to it, Carl.
Yeah, I can't wait, mate. It'll be brilliant.
Just joined. You remember Richard Weaponsmith, don't you? Do you remember Rich?
Richard Weapons.
Richard Weaponsmith.
A youngish guy. What, with the gas masks?
No, that was Liam. That was Liam. That one.
Liam.
Yeah.
I don't know what it did.
Richard Weaponsmith.
Sword playthrough and that.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah, I think you do know him, Carl, but he's
Probably.
hiding in the shadows at the minute. He's trying to do like a serial
Yeah,
killer.
that's what like it.
He's doing his
Oh,
serial killer look at the minute.
yeah, probably do. I mean, I were off YouTube for a couple of years, to be honest, mate.
Yeah. Any reason you stopped, Carl? Just did, like no real reason.
I mean, like before, I was working bits and bobs, and then I got in full-time employment.
Oh, fair enough.
And I was just so knackered going. I was driving everywhere around UK. I just didn't have time to make YouTube videos. I might have done the odd Instagram picture or a little short video.
Yeah.
In the space of 2 or 3 years, and my channel just died. And then since like I spoke to you, I said, "What do you reckon? Shall I start a new channel with my camper van?" I said, "No, keep it." And I think my first weekend, it just went what? It went rocketed.
I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it'd be best. Don't do a new one. Stick to this. You got viewers. You got
Yeah.
Good stuff. 500.
Yeah, and the other people who left, like I said, they come back with it. Oh, I thought you were dead. You know, shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a new chapter, isn't it, in me?
Yeah.
In my adventure.
Exactly.
Life's an adventure, mate.
Well, it is. Mr. X, sorry, Mr. X, you want to join in now? Sorry, fucking hell, I forgot, mate. Just gonna send Mr. X a fucking link.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm proud of myself here with all this technical shit.
You know what, Carl? It can be a pain in the ass getting on here, so yeah, no. Good, mate.
And we're actually on your live stream, all of us.
Yeah, you are live streaming on my live stream right now. Everyone can see you.
Wow. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is get a laptop and get one of them dongle things you were on about.
Definitely, Carl. I'll tell you what, mate. Because my phone, it's got an old SIM card that's like a 2G SIM card. It can't even get an internet thing on it. It's so old. It has to have a legacy package to even get credit on it. It's so old.
Oh,
it's a 1996 SIM card. So
you
the
just
only way I get internet is through that.
Shit, I only seen top of my head then when I was doing that.
There was a little bit. No, you can see most of your car.
I was wearing my phone about all over the shop thinking you could see me everywhere.
No, I see most of you. That's all good.
Right, you can see me now.
Richard does that, and he can see us. If Richard gets in the whole screen, you just see like the
muscle and fuck.
But yeah, get one of them, Carl, and you can just top it up when you want.
What about them Royuku or something like that? Have you heard of them?
No.
Roku? No.
Well, I think I've heard the name, but that's the only thing I've ever had that, and I've had that about 4 years, and it's fucking great.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm on EE, but I know what you're saying. You get one of these, a dongle, you pay £5, and when it runs out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then you have to top it up.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, and that's probably better than doing an hotspot off your phone.
Well, it depends. See, I can't do an hotspot on my phone anyway. If you can do a contract on your phone and do a hotspot,
no, it's not contract. Mine's not contract, but I have got a lot of data on it. But I'm sure it'd burn it off.
Yeah, that you can run everything off of that. I used to go in what we call the Wendy house, which is like my summer house thing, because when it gets too late, I piss off outside. And I've run a computer on that and live stream on it.
Ah, sound. Yeah. Well, I'll look into that then, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, Peach is on. There's Peaches is on. Hello, Peach.
Yeah,
Peach. I remember that name, Peach.
Yes. Come on.
You're
Peach.
right. How's it going?
Peach has been
Hello,
and his fucking camera don't work.
Yeah, it's fucking broken.
Oh, don't
So sad.
I don't fucking believe it. Then stop taking pictures of yourself down the gym.
Oh, that's a phone
Who's
camera.
the
It's
guy in
different.
the top middle just sat down on the bench? That's an old photo, isn't it? Because it's daylight.
He has to pay extra because it's OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Where's Tackleberry then, my brother?
He's
Oh,
too scared.
you're on. That's why he's not on.
Cole, call him out. Say, why didn't
Who
you
the
come on?
bloody hell is Tackleberry?
Tackleberry.
Call him out.
Tactical
Tackle
Pirate.
His name's
Yeah,
Tactical
Tactical Pirate. Get on.
Tactical Pirate, where are you? My old brother, where are you?
I'll send him a fucking link. He's got a link.
Tackleberry's like fucking Harambe.
Tactical, get your fucking mask on and come on. He will. If you're up late, Carl, what I'll do is I'm probably going to keep this one going until about 1.
Oh, is
And then I'm going to shut this down, but keep everyone chatting, so then it's private. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're up very late, then I'll do a 5 o'clocker with these lot, with the Yanks.
Yeah, I mean, I've got, what?
Yanks is not an insult drop. You know, I fucking love you, mate.
Yanks are enjoying right now.
Oh, well, my missus has sprained her arm, so she couldn't come with me last week. So I'm like, Dr. Carl. And she's like, fetch me this, fetch me that, get me this, get me that. But then on the weekend, the daughter's been coming. And she come last night, but she didn't come till late, so bollocks. So I couldn't. I could have come last night, but I thought, yeah, bollocks. She messaged, and I sent her these photographs of these lambs and that that's knocking about around here. And she went, "Oh, we've got lamb for Sunday dinner tomorrow." And I went, "Hang on a minute, I'm not coming back till Monday."
Fuck's sake.
So, yeah, it's all good.
Right, just going to send another link out.
Yeah, come on in disguise. I'm dressed as a jockey.
Hang on, Rich, I can't hear you. Say it again.
I love that tactic. You can come on in disguise. I'm dressed as a
Do you like the roof on my van? I think it's super cool. Wow.
Let me
It's like
bump your
right?
mic a minute, Richard. You're very quiet.
Any better?
Yeah, say no. Sorry.
Any better now?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Carry on there.
No, I was just saying, tactic. Come on in disguise. I come on back. Jockey.
Oh, Richard's getting his eye joyride out. Oh, Space Cadet's on. Are you ready, mate? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come on. Your microphone
Nice helmet,
is muted
Rich.
at the minute though.
Yeah. Looking for my black champion one. Yeah, the very nice velvet one for show.
I need to
Misplaced it.
So Space Cadet, I can see you, but it says your microphone isn't working at the minute. But then, hang on, shall I add you in? And we'll see.
Rich Velvet helmet's going in the Discord for a band name, definitely.
Hang on. Right, Space Cadet, you ready? Wave your hand if you are, mate. I can see him, but he's not reacting. Yeah,
Is he a proper space cadet then?
Well, you'll find out in a minute, Carl. You'll find out in a minute.
You're not like Slingshot Warrior then?
No.
You show up names.
Yeah. The Dark Lord.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to add him in and see what happens anyway. Hello, mate. Oh, no, he disappeared as soon as I added him in. Well, right, what the fuck was I doing? Sean wanted an invite. Hang on. Just give me a... You lot chat between yourselves for a minute. Hang on. I won't be long. I have to
Penny, where are you from?
What?
Hello, Penny, where are you from?
Tennessee, US.
I can see a face moving.
Oh, you're very quiet, Penny. I don't know why. Hang on.
Tennessee, from the US.
I can't hear her.
She is
She's
from
from Tennessee.
in the US.
Tennessee?
Yes. Yep.
I've got no sound.
Penny's awesome.
I do have sound.
Is that cowboy
Can
country?
anybody else hear me?
Well, just your mic, Penny.
Tobacco and moonshine.
And then Penny.
Say something.
whiskey.
Say something, Penny.
Something.
Something.
quiet
Something.
Say, around the ragged rock, the ragged rascal
Oh,
ran.
Sean. Sean, get how you doing, mate?
How's things, my man?
Hello.
How you
Who's
doing,
that?
mate?
I'm not bad, mate. Not bad yourself, mate. Turn the volume up a
I've
bit.
got your sword ready for you, don't you worry.
Oh, nice one. I can't wait to see it.
Sean won one of the giveaways recently. How you doing, Sean? It's nice to see you, mate. Although
Yeah, good to see you, mate. Aye. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Glad you're good, mate. Yeah, Carl, look. Sean won this recently.
I can't hear anybody else.
Well, that's a beauty.
I can only hear you speaking, Mike.
Question, Mike.
Oh,
But it's yours. Don't you worry, Sean. That's coming to you, mate.
I can't wait. Can't wait. See, there's a wee bit. You've done a video there on the CDs here. The Samurais.
Mike, I can only hear you speaking. I can't hear anybody
His
else.
mind's going to fall short.
Well, I have
His mind's.
Well, I have to get rid of that, mate.
I can hear the Scottish
Show
guy.
me it again quickly.
What you got there, Peugeot?
The Samurai.
How long's the blade?
There's my hand.
Sean, if that blade is less than 50 centimeters, it's fine. Persia,
Right.
What was you saying?
The age on this, is this considered tanto? Is this became a ninja sword?
I'd say that would be a tanto. Carl, can you not
Because-
hear anyone?
Ah, that's a sax.
Aye, it's a
fucking
CS.
sax blade. Yeah.
I can hear
Tanto
you.
would be that way.
Yeah.
Mike, I can hear
The only
you.
way you can do it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a
Carl.
sax
Can you
blade.
hear everyone
That's
else
the
on it?
cutting edge.
I can hear you and Peach.
Oh, maybe everyone else is just quiet.
Is that Persia, the guy at the top, aye?
Yes.
Aye.
Whereabouts you from, my man?
Where are you from?
I think you're for the same neck of the woods for me, you know?
I can't hear Penny.
I reckon you're maybe Denison Parkhead.
I'm trying to think without docs myself. How can I give you a clue? I'll just see the West End.
Aye. I'm from Cambus Lang originally.
You two
Right.
neighbours, are you?
Rutherland. Aye.
I'm for a good part of Glasgow.
They're
no.
nice.
They're all good parts of Glasgow. I've stayed in Govan and I've stayed in the Gorbals. I've stayed in Ibrox for a wee while.
Well, there's two parts of Govan. There's Govan Hill and then there's Govan. You know what I mean?
No, I stayed in Govan. I stayed close to the Pearce Institute.
Aye.
Just up for the train station. I stayed in Govan.
Aye, it's rough down there. It's rough.
I
Aye.
can't hear the guy.
It was nice.
I can't hear the guy in the blue
places.
t-shirt with the bald head.
No,
Carl,
it's
please loud as
because he's got the same accent as me, and you think it's the same guy talking.
Is that Space Cadet?
That's Space Cadet.
I can't hear him then.
He ain't spoke yet, Carl. That's all right.
He's just sat there with his
Hang on,
phone in
Carl.
hand.
Hang on, Carl. Get yourself one of these, you fucker.
Well, I'm gonna claim it against the MOD for hearing loss.
Fuck's sake. I think Rich wanted to show us something. Go on, Rich. What you
No,
saying?
just saying, and that's that crossbow.
Is that a compound?
Full screen,
I
hang
replaced
on.
all the bands, but they're not powerful enough for me, sadly.
Oh,
only
damn.
only about 60-pound draw weight, not enough.
Only £60.
So is that a sling bow then?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Well,
You can
it's
have
nice,
you can
isn't it?
shoot BBs off it. I haven't got the rest on here at the minute because I was just testing with arrows.
Yes.
They're not strong enough.
Go
These
for it.
bands are going to replace
Right,
them.
everyone
The
count
fish.
for down from
16
5.
spear gun rubber. Go for the
Go
spear
for a
gun.
pish.
3.
Hopefully gets
Two.
the draw weight out of it.
Is that a tool than a crossbow?
It's more of a cat. It's more of a slingshot. You know, like a cat that shoots BBs. It has a
Well, it's like a tiny little board, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't have limbs. It just goes through a bunch of pulleys that goes onto these, rubber bands, so you can shoot really light ammo without dry firing it.
But is it lighter than a crossbow? Is there any advantages?
It's quite
for that
heavy.
over a
I think
crossbow?
I think it's about 8 pounds in physical weight, but it's not that powerful with arrows. It's only actually okay with slingshot with BBs.
What Richard forgets to tell you all is he loves to shoot that with no clothes on. And to Pete started saying he was
He's got
slag
fucking
shooting.
shorts.
You and your fucking slag shot. trying to drop me in it. I said no such thing.
You fucking did, you liar. And do you know what, Pete? Unless you come on with your camera, I'm not going to fucking accept it, mate.
Oh.
That's right,
you,
Peach.
then.
Come on camera.
Here's the
That's
challenge.
OnlyFans content.
Try and pull a 60-pound bow like that with your arms nearly dead straight.
You stop bloody showing
He's
off
a
stuff
beast.
over
He's a beast.
He is a beast. Richard is a beast. No bollocks. I've met him. He is a beast. He don't get called the crossbow bear for nothing.
I have got an Olympic bow. It's a Hoyt. It's 56 pound draw weight. Now that's a beast until you get back to the cog, and then it goes.
That off. Yeah. Then it's suddenly slightly easier.
Yeah. And that thing is a beast. That would kill a man.
Sorry, Space Cadet. You're back on now. I'll keep fucking. Hang on. What am I doing? Yeah, there he is. Sean, by the way, it's lovely fucking seeing you because it's first time you've been on a live stream, isn't it? Oh, and Carl.
Yeah.
Well, Carl, I've spoke to you for ages. Well, I spoke to you for ages, and I am Sean, but yeah. I know Carl does videos, so I've sort of seen him about for years anyway, and he's been on my channel before. But yeah.
I just thought I'd pop on, and just have a wee chat there, and see how things is.
I just answered Bill. I think he was asking a question.
Do you want to stay on for the late night one as well, like the private one when it goes?
I'll stay on for my beer. I'll just finish my beer, then I'll head off after that.
With an 8mm steel BB, but whether it does that or not, I'm not sure. I'm just answering Bill in the comments, Bill, now.
He's fucking joined. Hang on, sorry, Richard. He's finally joined. No, don't you? Right, someone's in the background. He's just covered his own tactical. I'm gonna fucking put your camera on.
Right. Tactical fire up.
Yeah, his camera will be covered for a second. Are you ready, Tactical? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Right, I'm going to put you on anyway. When you're ready, you can show your face, you fucker.
It's not.
I might even put you next to me so you can see how I'm going to look in 10 years. I don't know. And then... there he is.
Oh, shit.
I'm not stopping on anyway.
Look at the triplets at the top there.
That's a nice one.
Thank you for joining in for a bit. Are you staying for a bit, Tactical? Or?
Yeah, did you see
fucking hell, he's totally bold.
We saw your fucking barcode. Thank you, I appreciate that. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, you can only stay on for a bit. It's off to a
I'm not fancy dressed, and I can assume myself.
Right.
I'll just show Carl my This is one of my old compounds. It's not the fastest one, but it's an old girl from the 80s. The Martin Lynx Magnum. Lovely bow. It's nice to shoot, really accurate. It's just not that powerful because it's an old steel cable bow. 150 pound draw weight.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's probably the heaviest I can shoot like all the time, sort of thing.
By the way, in case if anyone's watching what Richard does and think fucking hell he's talking shit, right? He is actually training to do a world record bow pull and shoot.
Yeah.
So he's like consistently doing like 120-pound like bows every like whatever inch it.
How long have you been doing that? Fucking body weight. Which is insane.
I think I started when I was about 19, but I've had breaks and stuff. Like I went away from archery for a bit and focused on blacksmithing for a few years and that. And then got into more like weight training and everything. But now I'm getting back into the past 2 years and getting back into it. I got really ill from COVID though. I think I told Mike about I got really COVID. The first time I got it was okay, but the second time I was felt like I was dying. And had to come back from that. That's horrible. That was.
That's right. I think Space Cadet wants to sit in the background. I keep adding him in. Sorry, Space Cadet. If you want to just sit in the background and listen, that's fine, mate. And then I'll get you on the private one later. But yeah, Richard's been it when Richard pulls back a very heavy bow. It looks.
Can I borrow that?
He makes it look very easy, but
Plug.
if you go on his channel, you will you'll see him do draw tests on the bows, and they are
Yeah.
they are what it says they are. They're like 120.
Are you
What's the heaviest you ever pulled, Rich?
Oh, pulled in compound 125. I'm almost back to that. I'm at 120.
I heard he once pulled a 500-pound bird, but
yeah.
Well,
No, I think there's a video.
Do you
I think
ever-
there's a video on me attempting
how
one.
dare you not laugh at
and
my
I pull
joke?
it to
These
about
guys look like
140.
an enemy laugh.
Hey, no, I was thinking the exact same thing, mate. But that's the biggest I've ever pulled. You can't be talking to him like that.
I was just going to say, do you get a lot of injuries? See, like your arm when you're pulling that, does it hit go down your?
I haven't been really got super injured. Not I did when I was 19. I tore something in my forearm. I did when I was, but that heel, that's.
Wait, hang on a sec. We got a,
but it went all perfect.
we got a live
Oh, we
barber
have to
session.
Hitler mustache. No, shut up.
Yeah, who said that?
They might get cancelled. Everyone's like, here is your racist now,
You
father.
instantly have to shout Hitler mustache if someone's cutting their beard.
Chaplin.
Are you
No,
joining me?
my name is Errol. My name is Errol.
Oh yeah.
I actually like that.
My name is Errol.
Have you seen there were a documentary about the English archers back when they were fighting the French and that? And they got some of the skeletons. They got some of the skeletons in there, and they were virtually hunchbacks. The way they've been pulling the arrows and that, they're practicing that whole time.
Well, I think can you see my arms? The left one's longer. You know, the one that takes the compression. It grows longer because that's the way.
And they virtually become a hunchback, don't they? We're pulling it.
One problem with them though is they probably wouldn't have had the best diet. They were training kids. That's one issue. Where a lot of adults who train archers, they think they'll get that.
Just up to this dude dropped.
That's it. Yeah.
My beard was quite long. When I fucking.
I know. Yeah, they reckon a lot of the tendons in that arm's about 3 times bigger than normal. They reckon a lot of archers. You know, when they examine the skeleton as well. Yeah, because that's the one that takes all the compression. Yeah, compression.
Come on.
By the way, little shout out to Tactical. I'll speak to you later when you come on the
Yeah,
private.
let's get a chin tickle.
Yeah, come on over.
Come on.
Chin tickle.
I'll tell you something funny, Mike. My family have seen me watching your videos, and they actually think I look like you.
I can fucking see that, I think. Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Twins!
Yeah.
Twins.
Twins!
I'll fucking trip with. There you go.
Who knew there were three of you?
I get it. I can see. Now you said it.
I used to call Mike Emperor Ming off the fucking Flash Gordon fucking.
Do you know what? I took that as a compliment.
There it is.
Oh, I love all that kind of shit. It's great. Yeah. I won't keep putting Space Cadet on. I'll let him sit in the background if he can hear us. But I think every time I add him in, it fucks up.
Bill wanted to see the thingy. I haven't
Get
got.
him put that away, Richard. You'll get me chucked off of fucking
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube. That is a crossbow, not a gun. Fucking crossbow.
Put that away.
Oh yeah, sorry
Use the
guys.
crossbow
Bill
bear.
wanted to see it.
Lucky I had the sense there. What it is, the issue is, sometimes if you hold anything that looks like a gun up, they shut the live stream down.
It's bloody ridiculous, though, isn't it? Because
good job I spotted that one. Oh, Mr. X is on. Mr. X.
Hey, Bill, you have to imagine it, you will. You have to imagine I'm holding it.
I think he's just.
Yeah, imagine a pistol crossbow.
Love Mr. X, he's great.
Exactly.
Don't add you in yet. I'll wait till you're ready. Mr. X, Carl, is a old school New Zealand biker.
Right.
The original X-Man.
How you doing?
Awesome. Hi, mate.
Hello there.
But he normally comes on when there's some fuck up for him.
You can't beat an old biker, can you?
Shut YouTube down, can't I?
I'd love to go.
If you shut,
He said he's Scottish there for a
mute,
second.
Is that again, Sean?
No, it's not.
He sounded Scottish for a second there, I thought.
He might have Scottish ancestors.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
That's why there's no wind here.
What's going on, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see us or hear us?
Yep, it's finally working.
Okay, then you.
Yeah, I'll get on to them because it's going to be a performance.
Means that the
They're not going to want to give me another free modem, and they're going to want me to stick all
Which doesn't matter.
No, they're like,
Because there's no.
they'll end up giving it to me, otherwise I'll go somewhere else. But
Yeah. I just want to read out one of the comments. Toad said, "I'm laughing at WC at your jokes because they are worse than mine. Worst jokes are the best." I love shit jokes. I love the shit and the better. Okay. Anyway, what you been up to, Mr. You been making anything lately?
Yes.
Nah.
Did you see the tomahawk I made?
Working.
9 to 5.
Every day.
I made recently.
Now.
Have a look at
Hey,
this.
that's cool.
There's just something lovely about Mike wearing a suit, wielding an axe.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. That's
Look,
all it is.
proper gangster.
American Psycho right there.
Proper gangster.
And I thought Means was nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, I might be able to win that soon.
See, that was, remember, Mike, sorry to interrupt you, that was remember the axe I told you was confiscated from me?
Yes.
That was sort of similar to the sort of axe I had. It had a wee kind of thingy on it, and it was on Amazon for some strange reason, and they said it was a bladed article. But
wow.
It was...
Do you know what, Sean? I've been thinking about it today, and I'm going to make a folder that people should be able to print off themselves that will help them stop the police taking things off them. But the thing is, what you need to do is Scotland's slightly different anyway, but the main issue is you can't have a weapon, if that makes sense, because that classes as a fancy weapon. So do you know what that actually is?
A hatchet?
It's a hatchet, and it's also a throwing axe.
Okay.
So I can actually use it for cutting wood, but it's also for throwing. So
The sporting.
That should still have a legal reason to be kept. That's, you know what I mean?
You've got to have a purpose for it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know whether those purposes would be good enough, but
yeah.
Those ones, oh yeah, they're good. They are, like them.
There you go. That's the original multi-tool right there.
Someone else just show one of them. I thought two of you.
What about that? It's got a nail puller.
Oh, right. It's like a. What do you call it?
Definitely legit.
Is that a tool?
That's all right.
It's a wrecking bar and everything, isn't it? It's a tool.
Fucking fireman's axe. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk around Tesco's with that in my belt, am I?
But it has a legitimate reason.
Good though.
Wouldn't recommend.
Yellow axes off eBay off hunting and like £7.50. They were actually a decent price. Them yellow ones with the crappy glass.
Oh yeah.
That's what Persia made recently. I like that.
That's so fucking sexy.
Have you got a name for it?
That's what I was asking.
That thing up there.
Oh, the hands on there. All right.
I hadn't even thought to carry it that way.
Yeah.
You got the fucking stick against your shoulder and fucking, ooh boy.
See, the thing is, you get all these lunatics running around London stabbing people, and they're not buying bushcraft knives. They're getting them out of the mum's kitchen drawer, aren't they?
Yep.
they're not going to spend 400, 500 quid on a really nice knife to go and stab somebody with. They get it out of the man's kitchen drawer. And the people who suffer are people who collect them.
That's right.
Yep.
Same as gun laws, isn't it?
I mean, London's a lot worse than Glasgow, where it used to be like you're a Scotsman. You can kind of vouch for me. Glasgow was really bad for knife crime, but I think London's overtook that now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Glasgow was the knife attack capital of the world in the 90s. London's bad for it now, but it just seems worse because it's easier to film.
You mean it's so many it's documented. Everybody's got cameras and it's.
You can't leave your home in London.
Okay.
And get all the way home with it being seen by CCTV.
Let me show that.
Yeah, nice tomahawk you got there.
So anything you're doing, you get caught.
Victorian woman's
nice.
Right.
Yeah. That's nice.
Mr. X, this is weird as fuck, right? Metallic. Metallic.
All made out of one piece, right?
That is very nice. I can see it.
Down the sides there.
Yes. Right.
Last of the Mohicans.
Lovely white jewels.
Mr. X, I've got something very similar in my shed right now that Metallic wants me to mod.
Ooh, nice.
It's got the fucking bits down the side and everything.
Have a good axe, like.
The languettes.
Yeah,
the longe.
Everyone.
Is it longe or languette?
I would say we're English, mate, so it's languette.
See that type of axe there, I'll tell you a funny story. See, when I was younger, me and my cousin, we used to make goalposts in the garden. And see the back of that was a hammer. So I was holding the goalpost and he's sitting there hammering away and the head came flying off and hit me right in the chest. I was like, and he thought it went round the other way, but it was just the hammer that winded me.
Lucky.
Oh, things you do when you're young. Anyway, guys, it's been good talking to you. I've just finished my wee beer there.
Mate, lovely having you on.
I'm really glad
you came on, mate. Yeah.
Everybody, have a good night. You too. Take care.
See you later.
Everybody.
Yeah, Sean won the part of the giveaway last year for the sword and the cost, but I can't give him the cost now, so I'm going to give him a I can't what you call it.
I'm done away.
He's an X-Man.
Nice. Persia, I've seen them recently. Where's your orange one?
It's in my backpack. Still in the garden to de-smell because it's fixed to smoke. All my gear thinks he smokes, so outside airing.
Wanking, did you have a good wank?
Ooh,
you look great, mate.
Have you ever had a bad one?
He's I can't hear me.
Well, he wants to look like his idol.
See you masturbating then, Drops. Loving the sideburns, mate. Thank you for rocking. I've still got mine technically. They're just like yes.
I meant to do it before I got on camera and then I totally didn't, but yeah.
Looking good, mate.
Needed to make sure I didn't have the fucking chin strap still. So yeah. Just for you, man.
Thank you, Drops.
I seen the way Penny was looking when you felt Sean, I seen the way Penny was looking at you there. You're getting pumped tonight.
Hey, Mike, if you like books, you'd love this one. I don't know if you can see it.
Carl, what you got there? Essential Militaria. All right, yeah, nice.
It is absolutely full of facts and figures.
Nice.
From not just the British Army, from everywhere.
I do quite like my sort of military.
I was going to show Carl that. I used to do stuff like that when I was smithing.
That's lovely.
It's really good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it
going
gives
to do
back
another one of these. Needs to fix my machine. Now. I'm going to do one for Daffodil, and instead of having this curl, I'm going to have it look like the leaves, where they've got like a semicircle.
That is lovely.
Blazes
Yeah,
up,
gorgeous, man.
and have them come around there. I'm going to do a daffodil one. I am next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Also, that handle, it's not going to be smooth. It's all going to be rigid. It's like semicircles, spears going all the way around in that, make it look even nicer.
Who's this speaking with us on now? Is that weapons and stuff?
No, that was Richard.
That's Richard.
Yeah.
Who's weapons and stuff?
Weapons and stuff
He's
was
not
Liam. But, we don't really see him in the evenings now. That was the young bloke with the glasses and used to like the gas mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the other Scotsman.
I gave my whole gas knife collection to my grandson. He was wrapped.
I'm sorry, the American guy. I forgot your name again.
Call me whatever the fuck you want to.
Whatever the fuck you want to. It's got a mouthful.
Is what?
Penny's main squeeze.
The Drop. His real name's Sean, but it's the Drop.
Whatever you fucking want to.
Yeah.
You're still alive.
What up, it?
You tell him what your name is, Dewdrop. His name's the Dewdrop.
Fucking Dewdrop.
I'm pulling the mic tonight, so yeah, you can just call me whatever.
Whereabouts are you from in States then?
Middle Tennessee.
Can I just
Middle
stop
Tennessee.
the whole chat just for a second? Carl, I've got
Go
something.
Go on.
Dropped. Go and get Carl one of my old things. He'll know what it is.
Oh, okay. Yep. Give me a second.
So, Carl, you know, I used to make nothing years ago.
Yeah.
And then they made them illegal, so I had to get rid of them. Well, I chopped them
Yeah.
all up.
Yeah, they are.
I kept the bits. Well, it just so happens that the Drop can weld aluminium. So it's not illegal for me to send him the
Aluminum.
broken bits, and he puts them back together. Because in America, they can have them.
Happy days.
Yeah. So I don't mind him having them, and you know he can even sell them if he wanted to.
Is that
So
penny on?
not enough
Is
for
that,
us to put back together. Yeah, look at
is
this.
pen-
Carry on, Carl.
Yeah, Drop. This will blow his mind.
Hang
Go
on,
stand
Carl,
in
say it,
Penny's
Carl.
camera.
Was you saying something, Carl?
Oh.
No, I just said well, penny on the rocky nose.
Go on, Drop. Go on. Go on, Rich, carry on.
Okay, so this is how they start out.
Yay!
Where is that I put them back together.
That one's not finished yet, though.
Just weld them all, and then they end up in a state of
Nice.
trying to be a
Back
little bit
together.
shinier.
So
And,
Mike's legacy lives on.
Exactly, Carl.
That's right.
Thank you, Carl.
And,
You get it, mate. That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Mike's
Fucking hell,
legacy
I love you,
lives
mate.
on
That's exactly it. My legacy lives on. Thank you for that, Carl. That's
in
exactly
another country.
because a lot of people don't get that, Carl.
We
That's
end up
exactly
with
it.
I like that
the
one.
final product
He's
of
That's
brought
cool.
my legacy back together. Back to life. Yeah.
That's neat.
100% polished, where it is that they're.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going for a mirror finish.
Yeah.
No, yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like the
yeah,
trench
well,
knife
I
style,
I
isn't
try to
it?
make sure that this is a thing, and so yeah, I yeah.
Thank you, Drop.
Okay, so
Fucking hell,
there's
Drop.
the
There's two of
question
you.
What?
Well, cheers for doing that. My name, I don't give a fuck what you call me, but thank you for doing that for Mike.
Don't make me put the bloody names on, Drops, and I'm going to fucking rename you.
I
Don't make me
understand.
rename you, Drops.
It's all right. You already fucking said my name, Mike. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
you should have fucking told him.
Is Penny on a rocking horse or something in there?
I think she is.
Do you know what you should
It's a
do,
rocking
mate?
chair in
It
the
should
same way that
go
the thing I'm sitting in is.
Penny, CW Outdoors, and then the Drop in the middle of the screen so that Penny and the Drop can walk right through CW Outdoors and rip his fucking mind out.
Who's that?
I fucking told you,
Who's that?
the fucking kid
Which
got his
one?
knives today.
I've got another
Very
Scottish
cool.
person
Very good.
talking now. What's that?
That was Persia. That was Persia. The other bloke's left.
Ah, so I've got another Scottish guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Persio's old school. Persio would have been about when you was like Persio's fucking.
Yeah, I remember the name. Yeah, I remember the name.
Persio destroys. Persio the Destroyer.
Yeah, I remember the name. Yeah.
Nice post-apoc knives right there.
I love Persio. He's great, and he's definitely not a skinwalker.
Definitely.
No, he's fucking just Scottish. There's a difference.
Persio, say something to me to prove you're not a skinwalker.
Did you like me Wolfman mask?
Yeah.
I loved it, Carl.
I couldn't see fuck all when I put that.
I bet you couldn't.
Purple curtains.
Come on, Persio.
Confirmed skinwalker.
How would I know it's you and not a skinwalker?
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you. And when I was younger, I could have taken you anytime.
Any team.
So yes,
anytime.
Fucking any team.
Yes.
Look, Peach, I can't do the accents.
Come on, give him a go.
We know.
That's my weak. I have two
accent.
weak points. I can't do accents and I can't sing.
You know we having a fail.
Grapply voice.
You can buy yourself flowers.
Yeah.
When I was younger,
He's good at acting though.
taking you anytime. It's just like that with the grapply voice.
That you, Peach.
No, it wasn't me.
Were you in train? Was you in train spotting?
Persia, well, yeah.
Are you not into trains?
Right, they couldn't get suited you until we find out who fucking jabbed her.
I'll fucking kill you as all you bastards! Or it
Where's the real fucking gun? How's that robbery we had? Intelligent weapon. Where's the fucking loading?
Mr. X, one of the viewers just wants you to talk, so I'm going to put your full screen and talk to him. Don't matter what about.
The glory of that beard.
Hello.
Say, hello, little boy. Would you like to see my puppy?
Tell me your story, Mr. X. Tell me your life story.
Welcome to my museum.
Tell him your life story. I'll see you in about a month, maybe.
Right.
Till you're about 60 years.
He wants.
I've been a member of an outlaw motorcycle club for more than 40 years now, so that's my life.
Can I see your pipe, Mr. X? Because I love that thing.
A little bit of the backstory of Mr. X, and it's very interesting. And I appreciate you sending me that. You know, anything you have sent me, Mr. X, it's great, mate. I love all that.
Yeah, Mr. X, let's have a look at your church warden pipe.
New name, Robert. Crack at it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I sincerely, let's see that pipe, Mr. X.
Let me see the
'cause
pipe.
I fucking love that
Did
thing.
you make that one, Mr. X?
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. You love what's in it.
Yeah, I fucking know that. I'm asking what's it. Yeah.
Well, this is.
I've always fancied having a pipe.
Everyone's calling it.
It looks like
biscuit
something off the
smoke.
fucking Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? Like what Hobbits had.
I may have to take you off full screen just in case you two think that light's a gun, though.
They fucking would, wouldn't they?
That's the kind of shit that get me accidentally chucked off a live stream. Carry on. I love you, Mr. X. You're fucking great.
Somebody just fart.
I don't know. It might have been a burp.
We don't discuss those things when it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Royalty doesn't care when they pass
Bodily
on.
function, you know.
Persia, by the way, thank you for coming on because I know you were fucked, mate. So.
Oh man,
damn.
So bad. I've been
That
stung
thing's
so
alien.
badly. You know, when I go camping, I don't like to have a heavy drink, and we were heavy drinking.
Was you? Do you know what? I wanted to keep that pipe out. I'm going to show it.
Fucking 5 minutes later, he's put it down.
A couple of like
Jamaican
delay.
wine, but I
like
didn't go out
get
today.
too pumped out of, you know. The only trouble with this is it only tastes beautiful and sweet for about the first half, you know.
I fucking need to clean it.
It tastes alright, but you know, it's just
Yeah, Persia, I wanted to get some of the tonic wine, but I didn't go out today.
Oh, I wish I hadn't bothered. And I
That
had one in
also
Italy
doubles
yesterday
as
as well.
He's been smoking on the Hobbit's pipe
well,
weed.
not a butt plug, but it's
Yes.
I've also got
I'm
one
not
of these.
supposed to smoke at all anymore because of my lung disease, so I
well,
don't
but
do
the
it
fucking-
very often, but this time of year I give a bit of a trashing, but yeah. Usually I just have me drop, you know.
Well, but it's why I fucking love the one that you keep
Sour
showing, man, is because
something,
that fucking thing is so goddamn pretty.
I just need to say something to Penny quickly. Penny, when we do the private live stream, I'm going to mute everyone for 10 minutes, and me and you can just have a chat if that's okay.
She's gonna jerk off to you by reading to you live on screen.
Penny has been treating me wonderfully with the beautiful book reading she's been doing for me. So she
Yeah, I
deserves
fucking know, and I've been doing my best to keep the house
Exactly
quiet
what
while
I'm
she's
doing.
reading.
Grab some paper and a pen.
Thank you,
got
Joe. Thank you, Joe.
I've got a book we need to get
Write
Penny
rude
to
notes
from.
about them and get them on camera.
Talk about getting Penny into what?
The
I
art
need
of
you to
war.
do a reading for this.
Yeah.
Pete, shut up, Persia.
Oh, I've listened to the audiobook of that Persia.
Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
Penny, fucking up. Penny, keep talking just for a second. I'm going to try and adjust your mic so we can hear you. Just talk to me for
Are you
just
saying you
like
want me to read that to you, Persia?
Yes.
One at a time.
Yes.
Okay. Like all
Keep
of
talking.
it or just part?
Oh, just any it.
That's
Any
weird.
of it.
Fair enough, but that'll do anyway. You're quite
Yeah,
quiet.
book
tonight.
Persia, you should get the Book of Five Rings as well while you're at it, if you're going to read that.
That's the one about
What?
the swordsman. I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, that one who did the duels. The one who, he got.
He killed a guy with a fucking.
You're very quiet, tonight.
Yeah,
Penny.
he beat someone with an oar. He beat someone with an oar. Yes.
Aye. I've read that when I was in high school.
I don't know, Penny.
Some of the biographies about Duke of Wellington are alright to read as well.
What? Say something now, Penny.
Hi. What'd I do?
That's weird.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear her.
Automatic.
Oh, your headphones are charging in
Penny,
the
can
bathroom.
you go into the settings and make your mic louder?
Somebody's got echo cancellation on.
Tell him I'll get it.
I can hear her, but it echoes.
Yeah.
Somebody's got an echo
That's why I
cancellation.
like to use this good camera. It's got a really good mic in it.
The loveliest voice ever.
Blah 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 blah.
Fucking Penny, I know I can hear you because I can listen to your book readings tonight.
I'm trying to
keep
watch
your
this.
penis in your pants while you're doing it.
What is going on? I keep bumping her mic up to 200%, and then when I go off, it goes back to like 0 again.
What?
Penny, I know this isn't a private live stream, but would you like to go underneath me and we'll do the stuff? Penny's doing a bit of sign language there, but Penny, would you like to? Shall we do it now? So the viewers get.
Oh!
They know what they're missing. Don't literally.
I don't care what I'm missing.
Come on, Crop, translate.
He needs his balls to be tickled because he's the king.
That's right. Penny, I've come into position for you. There
And
you
he's
go.
an assassin at the same
Right.
time.
Thanks, Penny. Come on,
Be glad it's your birthday.
Drop down to his knees yet. They will.
Yeah. Just need a top hat mic be Jimmy Cricket. He's that same size as him.
Right.
When you stood back there, you looked tiny. You just needed a top
Fuck
hat.
you, Richard.
Look tiny. Oh, it's tiny.
Richard,
Rich, don't be
I'll
mean.
take
It's
you.
his
You've never
birthday.
seen me in real life, but you have.
Ooh, you cheeky bastard. Yeah.
Oh God.
So, Pergio, you want me
Midnight?
to read Sun Tzu?
Yes.
Yeah,
Rich, who were you talking about?
Send requests.
No, I was talking about the Book of Five Rings that Persia could read if he was
I
interested in.
fucking said I had that, but motherfuckers, fuck y'all.
Can you hear her now, Carl?
Yeah, I can hear Penny loud and clear.
Yeah, Penny fucking great. Yeah.
Fucking hell,
Penny's
she went from
fucking.
one side of the screen to the other.
Yeah, you see her running off.
Oh,
And the
so
only
yeah,
thing she
so
said
Carl,
was,
if you didn't
everything
know,
she said was, fuck you all.
yeah, Penny and the Doctor sat next to each other.
Mike, have you got your mini switchblade to hand?
I have, but if I flick it one more time, the fucking thing might.
No, not your comb. The wee black one.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
Your little
one.
folding knife.
This one.
Okay, well, fucking.
I've always
Okay,
got the
so
little mini
Pergio,
ones.
you have. God damn it.
See it.
Pergio, you have Penny's email, or you can get on her Discord, and Mr. X can fucking do the same, and he's lost. Rich, if you
Mike
want
is the
anything
actual
for
midget.
Penny,
He has the exact same knife. Mike's been lying to the world for years. I've got the exact same knife here.
No, so
Okay,
that
but-
means that's the other way around. I'm a giant.
how does it? How does it open?
I just realised it is
You
the
have
wrong
to-
way, isn't it?
Does
You know,
everyone
he's
have to
massive.
manually open their goddamn knives?
I've been chasing
Hey,
one of
Mike?
those
Yeah, yeah, but our combs. That's another
American
story.
Marine
Oh shit! Hand me my
Auto.
cigarette, please.
Sorry, just
Mike.
recently.
Yes,
But this
Penny?
one's alright.
So I didn't
that
really
Mike?
want to fight with it.
Okay, I put mine over there. Mike, put me full screen for just a second.
Okay. Anytime, Penny.
Thank you.
I'm leaving you on full screen all
Yep.
day.
Oh, yeah.
So much.
Pergio,
Yeah.
Rich,
Well, there you go.
I've listened to
And
the
he-
suck a
audio,
dick,
but-
both of y'all.
I've already. Penny, I read it in high school.
Is what she is.
No, it doesn't fucking matter,
It's in high
Pergio. It's a
school.
matter of do you want Penny to read it to you?
I don't know if I would want
That-
5 rings read to me. But
That's
I
a
want,
long-
want parts of Sun Tzu.
That's a big read.
Yeah.
I ain't read it, Carl.
But you
I
can
ain't read it. I don't think I
pick a
will.
specific fucking.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Sun
Here's a
Tzu who
question
said-
for you. Here's a question for all of you.
Okay, Penny.
Okay, these are both beautiful books. I love
Yes.
these books. Who has read Rumi?
Who has read what?
Rumi.
No.
I read that.
R-U-M-I.
Nope.
Who has seen
I've
Dracula
read-
Untold?
I've read you out of
Yes.
I've read Homer's Odyssey.
Okay,
Yes.
so you've seen it, Pergio. So that poem he says where shit.
Oh shit! I can't help you.
I know, but it's that quote that he gives her at the end of the movie. What
Don't
is
Put it in
life?
my butt.
What is the piece of the life that we have? Something about the I don't know, but beautiful Arabic poet that predates or lives parallel times to these guys. Fucking read. Read them. You'll like them.
Read it, you motherfucker.
Aye, cool.
I have.
I have that
more
book too.
important things to listen to, and they are called The Dark Tower.
Have all those books.
Penny, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll just say that also. I found like
Yeah.
the ending. Well, no one cares about spoilers, do they? I'll just when Odysseus returns thingy and he's disguised as an old man by by the goddess. He changed into let's make him like a beggar, and when they do that test of the bow and they have to shoot through like 12 axe eyes or how many ever axe eyes it is, and where they have the thing where they have to string the bow and only he can string it in there. It reminded me a bit of the is it
Penny, I've got the quote, by the way.
Epic of Ram, they're Hindu. He's like their avatar, their god made flesh as an avatar. Like it
I
goes to
don't
avatar.
know too many of them, Rich. The only one I know quite a lot about is the Chinese Epic of Monkey.
Yeah. Yeah, similar sort of thing. Yeah,
Monkey
basically,
magic.
it's their baby, like made flesh of the man
That
sort of
is
thing.
an actual monkey magic, is it? I know all about that. Didn't want to know.
Yeah, but in the Epic of Ramlet, he has
Carl,
to
I
do
got
something.
into a fight
He has to
once
do
and got
Ramlet,
arrested
whatever
for
it
the
is.
fucking
He
monkey.
has to do something like that. He has to bend that bow. I think it was I can't remember how it's pronounced. It's the Sheen what it's called. It's the
Would
bow
you
of the
not
god of
do that?
destruction. But when he blows it to pieces when he strings it. Or some legends have it he
No,
strings it and breaks it. Some of it he strings it and pulls it and snaps it in two. But it's more or less just showing that he's better than he's like greater than like the,
No, I get you,
that evil bit, yeah, more or less. How I interpreted it anyway in that. But he also shows respect. Yeah, when he goes to pull it, he bows to it first, then shows respect to it, then he breaks it. Does right, yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's maybe a bow of a god of destruction. It is, and he pulls it.
Yeah.
The only classics I've read is the Iliad, which are about the Trojan War, and the Odyssey, which are about.
I was about to say, you better have read the Odyssey.
Yeah. I understood the film. I understood the film better than the bloody book.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
But the
have you
imagery,
seen
the imagery.
Carl,
Have you seen the 1997 TV series of the Odyssey? It's like a TV series, but you get it on DVD in one big thing back to back, so it's like a big giant, like 3.5-hour movie or whatever it is.
I think it.
1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bow they have in it, it's made out of some horns of an animal. I was planning to build one.
I'm a Buffy the Vampire Slayer girl.
Onk's horns, whether like really
Yeah, it was after the. Yeah, I think it was at the end of the Trojan War, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where
he's meant to go home to his wife after the Trojan
War.
That's
right.
Yeah.
And
then that god, whatever. And it takes him like so many years. Is it 18, 20 years? His son that wasn't born is now.
Odysseus said to the gods. Odysseus said to the gods, "Look what I've done. I don't need you." So they fucked him up for about 20 odd years, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he had a crew.
In his defense, he did stop at Cersei's Island for way too long.
Well, yeah, well, blame him.
I can't, but that was a choice.
Only epic I've ever read was Stephen King's It, Stephen King's The Stand, and more importantly, Stephen King's The Doctor.
Yeah. I remember the TV series when he's there slaughtering.
Don't make me show my tattoo.
Yeah, I remember.
Do it,
I can't remember what he says in it. Oh, you're crying if you stole my world.
I want to see Kenny's fucking
tattoo. World of tonight you'll die in a river of blood.
Oh, that's amazing, Penny.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I remember at the end.
Penny, when I meet you in the drop, one of you two, you can tattoo me with a Dark Tower quote or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not going to tattoo you.
I've tattooed one other person, and I'm sure that he regrets it.
I've got a question.
I don't have to get my brother tattooing me.
I just got a question.
When I see you on the next camp, I'll tattoo you with this, mate.
You put a bit of Indian ink on it, Carl. I'll let you tattoo me with it, mate.
What is the opposite of fire?
What's the opposite of fire?
Water.
Depends on what's
ice.
What is the opposite of fire?
Water.
Depends on what started the fire.
No, what is the opposite of fire?
What's the opposite
Water.
of fire?
No.
Oxygen.
Condensation.
No. Do you know what the opposite of fire is?
Is it rain?
No fire.
What is it?
No fire.
No fire.
Well, you can be a jerk
The
off about
opposite
it.
of there being a fire is no fire.
That's paradoxical. That's a trick question.
It's fucking NWO of it. The opposite of fire is no fire.
But in the world of those two worlds, they can't coexist.
Dig half a hole, and you can't really dig half a
The
hole.
opposite of water
No, but it
is
is
dry.
the complete opposite.
It's not a prayer, he's talking out of his arsehole.
He really is, because he's taking a concept of something and then removing the concept of something. That is not,
So
therefore, the opposite.
No, it is. The complete removal of something is its opposite.
Wrong. That's
No, it's
not an
not wrong.
opposite number. That's an
What's the
absence
opposite of an
of.
anus? A penis?
If you have one apple
Penis
and then you
eye.
have
What
no
was that?
apple,
There's the drop on it.
if you have 100
Sergio,
apple
you're
and then
just
you have
being
no 100 apple,
contrary.
I'm just saying that the opposite of fire would be condensation because fire can happen.
I think the
Just
opposite
by-
of an anus is penis.
Exactly.
the opposite
No,
of fire.
the opposite of the anus is a
Not penis,
vagina.
but penis. The opposite of
Because the
anus.
vagina is willing.
What's the opposite of an anus? Something inserted into it, so that would be
Your mouth.
penis.
Yeah, the mouth.
Penis.
No,
See,
your
Anus.
mouth is the
Your
other
anus
end.
can't do something.
Get with it.
Son of a bitch.
The opposite of an anus, something comes
opposite
out
side.
of the anus, if something goes in the
If
anus.
you twirl
it's
it.
penis.
That's the old
No. No.
Oh no.
No, y'all
no,
are just
no.
speaking
You know,
in
we always
parables.
with the building.
Penis, isn't
No.
it?
Mr. X, I'm with you.
Anus and penis.
No.
Oh.
The opposite of the anus is your mouth, and it's why it is the human body is
Never
one
put the
connective
opposite of
tube.
an anus. I just had the opposite of anus. It's penis.
Motherfuckers.
By the
Shall
way,
we- shall we change the subject?
In my honor.
We'll change the subject. I'm looking
Just
in
for
this
your birthday,
book.
love.
I'm looking in this book. It's got poor reasons for war. French pastries in 1838. Listen. In 1838, a squadron of French warships was sent to extract compensation from the fledgling nation of Mexico for French business losses during recent rebellions. One claim was pastries were taken from a restaurant by a Mexican leader, Santa Anna's troops. The resulting conflict was known as the War of the Cakes. And do you know who Santa Anna is? The Alamo, innit?
Yes.
It's full of shit like this book. It's great. It's full of awesome.
Legendary hero.
Awesome shit.
She's flipping through her books right now, so yeah.
Oh.
That's one of my favourite films out there, Alamo.
Pretty pictures.
Just grab a random book off of the shelf next to you and read us the synopsis on the back page.
Have you seen the book?
The back cover. Just read the back cover of a book to us.
You don't want me to
Please.
do that.
What do you want me to read?
Just grab a book. Any book and read the back cover.
You can hear
When you pick a book up in a shop.
Mate, if you can, write in the comment just saying yeah.
I never go by
you pick
just
up
the
a book-
back cover.
No, but a lot of people do.
Yeah, no,
So
fair enough.
just pick up a book and read the back page. Just read that bit, please.
Do you want me to go inside and get a book?
Sell me this pen.
Read the last page.
My poor old fucking sister and her husband. I could hear
You don't
us.
want me to read the last page.
You know, when I went downstairs, I could hear you lot when I was downstairs.
That's why I was trying to be quiet about it.
That's why I was trying to be quiet about it.
I'll go outside anyway.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching
Yeah.
this isn't stopping at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, it's just going to go private, that's all. Thank you, you lot, by the way. I've had a lovely fucking birthday stream so far. It's been fucking awesome.
I should think so too.
All my people are on at the minute. I fucking love you all. The only one that listening
I
is
could
our
listen to
Queen.
Penny reading the back of a cereal box, says
And
Tackle.
I'm sad our Queen's not on. Tactical's been on, he'll be on. I love Tactical as well. But our Queen's not on. But she might be up late and she might. My Queen, if you're watching, Take some fucking paracetamols.
Fucking everyone's reading
Metallic, if you're
fucking
watching,
Penny.
man the fuck
I
up.
spoke to her earlier. She said she got a bad
Let's go.
headache.
I spoke to her earlier as well, because she looked terrible, and I don't mean that in a bad way, my queen. But you did look like you was ill. You know what I mean?
Honesty is the language of love.
I don't mean that in a
Kill
way.
one
She did look
person.
ill.
Yeah, fucking knock off, man.
It's all them bloody roadkill things she's eating, isn't it?
Fuck's sake, Carl, we had a fucking we shot
Yeah,
that.
it's roadkill, officer. It's not a human leg.
Very rare that you
Yeah,
meet a woman like that.
when
No one
Funky
else.
went missing for a while, I thought Metallic's
It
mother
might be a bit of, she might have got a bit of rubber in that fucking squirrel she ran over with it.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Go on, Persia, what was you saying?
I said when Funky Pepper disappeared for a wee while, I was like, man, Metallic's mother ate him and makes it.
You know what? That actually really happened.
I'm your number
He's
one
not him
fan.
now, he's a skinwalker.
Aye.
Cookie said he wants to see our privates. Cookie, if you want to see my privates, mate, send me an email and I'll give you my privates. And you can look at my privates while Penny fucking tickles them.
Like
Did you
I'd
see
show
that?
you my privates right now if it wasn't on fucking
She didn't
YouTube.
deny it. She didn't go, oh, I'm not doing that.
It's your birthday.
Unmentionable.
I can show you my nuts.
Look, any of you lot can tickle my balls if you like, but you know, we all know that Penny's the best.
Not what I said.
Penny's fucking great.
I agree.
What
Have you got a nutcracker?
Someone keeps drinking these fucking beers, and I need to go grab another one.
Someone wants us to draw a picture of our privates. I'm going to draw a picture of tactical pirates privates right now. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. Let me get a piece of paper. I've got a piece of paper. I am now going to draw you a picture with a marker pen, and all feel free to go ahead, of tactical pirates.
Tackleberry.
Yeah.
Mike, I've still got the one that I drew last time.
And
hey, Persia.
Yeah.
Persia.
Yeah.
If you want me to read the back of the book, ask Drop to get one while he's inside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get it.
I'm going to head off, Mike. I'm bloody yawning. And
I'm no fucking
Alright,
asking you.
Take
I'm
care.
telling you.
Don't go
Get
off
it.
yet, though, Richard. See this picture of tactical pirate with his.
Yeah, I'll stop on 5 minutes. But yeah, I'll
This
get
is the picture I drew. Tell me if you
See
know
you later, Rich.
what that's going on there.
He's standing on the. Is he standing off the?
Is that the creek? Is that the creek creeper?
Who are the three people in that picture?
It's like a mountain. It's a
Yeah,
mountain.
hold on.
with trees
Let
at
me
the bottom.
think.
You ready, Mike?
Oh, fucking hell. Something wrong with me.
Piss sledge,
Hang on,
Mike.
let me put Persia on.
Oh my god, he's got blue balls.
Yeah.
Frosty.
Persia, I fucking love you, mate. We're matching each other with our auras there.
Come on. I fixed my wee leather notebook.
Oh, fucking hell. Are you off, Richard? Good night, mate, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah. You can't see me because of yawning and that. And yeah, not keep
Not Rich.
Nighty night.
See you soon, Rich.
Sweet.
Good night, Rich.
Don't fucking divots. Now.
Okay.
That was amazing. You put your hand across the screen, you picked up on the other one.
That's magic.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Sorry, I am easily entertained.
Funny.
Funny.
That's fucking great.
Now reach into someone else's.
Sorry, but you're loving life right now. That was amazing.
Oh man, he's close.
I don't think they can see it.
Probably not.
What you got there, Penny?
Bunny.
Bunny.
Oh, I can see it running.
Wow, that's cool.
No, they've been running across the fucking yard, and I'm not eating them. So yeah.
They're cute.
How long do you reckon you'll be up till, Carl? In about half an hour, I'll go private, and then we'll be doing a late one.
I'll see. I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far.
Nice one. You know what, Carl? It's fucking lovely having you on because I fucking known pages, and you know we're behind the scenes sort of thing. But yeah,
I've got another night. I've got another night camping out before I have to go back to Dr. Carl.
yeah, you have to go back. Yeah.
Oh man, did I show you my new axe?
Oh, full size one then. Yeah, lovely. A full size.
Look at the size of that fucker.
That's massive.
It's almost big enough for Mike to hold on to.
It wants to be a letter opener when it grows up.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
Did you sharpen it?
No.
Oh shit.
Fuck's sake. That's lovely.
Mummy and Dominic go with that.
Lovely. Oh yeah, when we go private, Tactical will be on. Toast, who was watching. So basically, while we've been live streaming, what happens is, because I'm not really chatting to the chat, the views sort of peter down a bit. But the bloke called Toast has been on all night. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Toast, good night. Everyone say good night to Toast.
Good night, Toast.
Good night, Toast.
He's loving
I had
You're
to
weird, but
close
you're
my,
cute.
YouTube down.
I like Toast.
How does Mike? How does that work when you go private? Then do I just stay where I am?
Yeah. You don't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
you don't have to do anything.
I'll shut this down.
He hits a button.
Yeah. Now you're all good.
Which he could
Yeah.
do at any moment.
It's quite an easy setup, though, isn't it, Cole? What do you think of joining it? It works quite easily, don't it?
I don't know what he's looking for.
No one has to do anything.
Yeah.
Really. I'll sort of have control.
You got that for Pergio.
I add people in.
But the thing is, right? I can smell the new lambs outside.
He wants a bit of lamb.
Oh my god.
He's turning back in, but be aware that Carl doesn't know about you know who.
Hi, babe.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
I need some lamb. I can smell fresh lamb.
He's been drinking too much wolf energy.
He has, Pete, but he doesn't know it.
Oh my God, man. Throwing hands with grandchildren now.
I got some shit Copperberg winter fruits or something. Left.
Peach, I must say, I'm very disappointed in your lack of camera. I would like to see the baby.
I have to sleep.
I have been drinking vodka and I've been down to a local pub drinking real ale.
Next time.
No, sir.
And I'm fucking surprised I'm still standing.
Good night, Toast.
Mind you, I'm still sitting. I'm gonna go out for a piss yet.
That's if you're off, Toast. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just talking to Toast. Carry on. But yeah, you've been on the vodka, you've been down the pub.
You were talking very closely, I might add, Mike.
I think I'm more sexy that way.
Penny, you've got a sexy voice.
Penny's got a sexy voice, but I've heard the saying, so control yourselves, everyone. Penny has. Penny's fucking voice is amazing.
Only sometimes.
Always.
Oh, when she does her fucking thing, boys. Fucking that's cool.
Whereabouts
She's
in the
shouting,
USA are you from, Penny?
You are a sexy beast.
she shouted at
Penny,
the double ass
whereabouts
and
are
Angela
you
jumped
in
up
the
off the
USA?
couch and started hoovering.
There's
Say again.
right.
No,
Everybody at one time.
Sorry, Carl was asking you something, Penny.
yeah, I was saying, whereabouts in the USA are you?
Middle Tennessee.
No,
Middle
Penny.
Tennessee.
Well, them two live
I'm in
together.
Tennessee.
You're in the same room.
Penny, put your arm across the screen so that you can hold hands with the drops.
So you both in
Fuzzy,
Tennessee.
fuzzy, fuzzy. Fuzzy,
Yeah.
fuzzy, 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 fuzzy.
Yeah, they're together.
It's a bit much.
Right, I've been to
All of the time.
Monterey.
Okay. That's up
I've
north.
been, like between
Er-
San Francisco and Seattle, isn't it? Sorry, San
Somewhere there.
Francisco and yeah, whatever. And Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been to Canada loads of times.
Have
Gotcha.
you been about then, Carl? Yeah,
Take
you know what? I've been to France once. Sorry, Penny. I've been to France once, and I went to Scotland last year. First I've ever been away from home. Carry on, Penny. Sorry.
No, I don't care.
Do you know what I nearly said to you then? I nearly
What?
said, "Carry on, Penny, my queen." That's
Oh,
not
don't do that. No, no,
Even
no.
I've been
I am a knight.
Well, I said
twice.
Penny, but you're not my queen.
Nope, I am a knight.
No, she's Brienne of Tarth.
Seattle would be up in Washington, so you would
Yeah,
have a lot
Washington
more
State,
rain and
yeah.
cloud cover up there.
Tacoma.
Take their summer, and that's our winter, and then add about 20 to 30 degrees, and that's our summer.
Yeah, Tacoma.
Pardon?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Near Seattle, Tacoma. I was in the forces. I was in the army. So we used to go out with our special forces.
A hobby and a profession.
It's very pretty up there.
And we had like a funny story because like your special forces were supposed to teach us how to skin rabbits and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we had to meet them up on this mountain. We got there first, and we found this little pen with these rabbits in it. So we skinned them, killed them, and ate them. And your special forces guys came up and went, "You Brit bastards! You just spoiled our training exercise." I said, "We're fucking hungry."
Oh god.
Yeah, but I love training with American guys when I was in the army. It was brilliant. It was funny. And my regiment,
They're nuts. Yeah.
and my regiment used to wear green berets. And in your army, somebody with green beret, the special forces, aren't they? But it's not. In our country, it was just the light division that had green berets.
Yeah.
It was.
So they used to think we were special forces, but that's where it come from. Have you ever seen Sharp's rifles and things like that?
Aye.
Yeah.
They're the first ones to wear green uniforms.
Chosen men.
That's the rifles and all that. Yeah.
You mean the M1 Grand?
And
rifle regiments that during the
the Baker
rifles didn't have muskets; they were issued with rifles instead.
Yeah, back in the Napoleonic Wars.
That
Back in the Napoleonic Wars, the British.
What's your point, love?
The British troops always wore red uniforms, didn't they? We're going back
In
to
the
Napoleonic
early colonial times, yeah.
The green and the red didn't translate like to America.
And then they changed it to green.
Yeah, like the green.
And I think
in the green berets in the UK weren't special forces, but in America, that was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll get your car.
Even from the earliest times, they usually consider themselves more guerrilla type. You're looking at colonial era, so yeah, they wore dark blue.
Back to the colonial wars.
Thank you, Belwa. Sorry.
Back to the colonial wars. where the British Redcoats were fighting the American Patriots, right? They then decided,
American
we
rebels,
need,
but sure, at that point.
yeah, we need to change
Here
our
to be fair,
uniforms to
call them
green.
what they are.
So they
Mike, you
changed the
just switched
uniform to
private.
green as
No
well.
one knows.
I'm sorry, love.
And
Do you think you're telling me anything I don't know?
no, you probably do.
Just putting out a statement.
Okay.
I'm just. And do you know why the White House is called the White House? Because my regiment burnt the fucker down and they had to keep whitewashing it.
That's
He's
fair.
just nicely drunk and he's talking facts. That's all. But,
yeah, I'm just having a laugh, Penny.
Okay.
I've no political views whatsoever, darling.
Your political views are non-essential.
So anyway, Penny, I need to mute everyone at one point for at least.
Go on.
So not
Okay.
now. I'm not going to do it right now. But when you be prepared, everyone. At one point, I'm going to mute everyone just so I can talk to Penny about a book. And it's very important.
We know.
By the way, I love you.
I am at your disposal, my king.
But yes, we need to talk about books, Penny.
Roger.
Just for the sake of it. I want to hear Penny talk to me about a book I love. Right?
Right, Mike. So I'll just stay on this then.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fucking 16 to midnight.
And then what I'll do, I'll go private, which means I'll just shut the stream off. But
Yeah.
for you lot, nothing will change. It's just
Radio.
I don't see anything anymore. Do you know what I mean?
So we can talk about political things.
Oh, I don't care that you talked about political things. I don't enjoy someone telling me something that they think I need to be schooled
If
on.
you want to, but none of us do anyway.
Ask a question. Be curious, not judgmental.
About what the fuck's happening to this mad world we're living in at the minute.
Well, if you want to in a bit, yes.
Do you want to see what it's like being a woman in the middle of the Bible Belt over here where Trump is every other household?
But not yet.
Yeah, right, I don't mean...
Fucking...
Hold it off, everyone.
I want to smoke
Leave like me and Mr. X and fuck it. Who gives a fuck, Mr. X?
Mr. X!
Mr. X. Right, I need to go and do one.
Yeah, you can. Put your shit out, Carl. Yeah. If we hear you, I'll tell you.
I'm still here.
Yeah, we know you. Mike, here, you said that you was gonna do it 10 to fucking midnight, and it's fucking, we're already there, so just go for it. It's your fucking stream. Choose to do so.
Here. Hold on.
I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do it.
Tell everyone to fuck off, and...
Starting off fully clothed.
Go on, Mr. X. Sorry, mate. Go on, Mr. X.
That's all right. I said you can start off by being fully clothed. Thanks.
No,
I don't care, but it's your birthday. We don't want to see your birthday check.
Well,
right?
Well, I might shout to Penny.
Tell him, Mr. X.
Well, Penny might like to, but
Hey, easy now.
well, girls like that sort of thing, don't they?
Right.
Say that again.
Right, I need to work out what to do. Because the thing is, if I just go off and end this now, that's fine.
Why can't I whack this mole?
Shut up, everyone.
I'm going to try and work out how to do it.
You're gonna try to figure out how to close this stream and then make the stream happen in the Wendy house.
In this room, I can just leave it on and close it when I'm out there. I think.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Dun 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 dun.
But then that means I might have to walk back. No, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it on.
Okay.
I'll go out there.
Yeah.
And I'll shut it off while I'm out there.
Yeah.
So you lot can just sit here and just chat. way.
Not fucking helpful.
That's okay. No, weirdly, it did help me. Penny's
The
soothing.
Hitchcock theme. It's the Hitchcock theme.
Mike's gonna pull off his jacket and coat and then just run to the Wendy house.
I'm that pissed. I might just keep it on.
Okay.
Ooh, flap it again. Flap it.
No, we're not doing that right now. That's extra.
He needs to put that tie around his head, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
Do it.
He's gonna do it.
I pulled it up and I accidentally undone it though. And I have to judge how big my head is. Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Fucking perfect.
Awesome.
That's skill for you.
Awesome.
Yeah. One swift movement.
Did you see that drop? It was amazing.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
You needed M60, Mike. You're looking like Rambo.
Wow.
I was about to say.
A little bit.
I think that was the point. A bold Rambo. I'm probably
Or Nacho Libre.
I think he's the same height as Sean Connery then. I'm probably the same height as fucking Sylvester Stallone anyway. It was a midget, wasn't he?
Was. I think he still is.
I couldn't believe it when they cast him as Judge Dredd.
Well, Mr. X, I remember.
Oh, that was the 90s. Early 90s, though. Come on.
You can see it in the actual movie. Fucking he boots the doors. Everyone else walking in drains. And Joe Dredd is 6'5".
Yeah, exactly. It is ridiculous, though.
I just thought the same when they said Beetlejuice was going to be Batman. You didn't make a bad Batman, but Beetlejuice is going to be Batman. Come on, Batman's a monster as well.
But hey, man, Michael Keaton pulled that shit off. He's
Oh,
a
he did,
little
he did.
dude.
Like I say,
He's a
he
little
made a
dude.
fucking brilliant Batman.
He was.
Compared to the other fuckers, yeah.
Oh, you can't knock Val Kilmer. Come on now.
You're either an
He
awesome
just died.
Batman or an awesome Bruce Wayne. But Michael Keaton
fucking hell.
pulled both off, and that was what made it magical. All the rest of them can be one or the other well. Ben Affleck was a brilliant Bruce Wayne, but he was a shit Batman. Christian Bale was a fantastic Batman and a shit Bruce Wayne.
Who was the Batman in Batman and Robin?
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So the greatest Batman I ever saw was I was stoned out of my face, right?
I swear to God, if you say it's George Clooney.
And at the time I watched that was the greatest film
Be
I've
careful.
ever seen.
Hey.
I couldn't believe how good it was. It was honestly.
It was right. All those Batman movies were ones you had to go to the movies to see. But they're made for a big screen, like the effects and all the rest. Just, too good.
Batman changed when they stopped releasing a song for it.
Yeah,
I just want the suit to have nipples, okay?
Batman changed when they started doing the gruff
Everyone
voice.
who can't see the comments, Steve has said hello. How you doing, Steve? You alright, mate?
Hey, get on camera.
I did have this tie on properly earlier, but yeah, not anymore.
And I can't see any of that because I had clothes,
that had nipples.
That's what I just said, Peach.
Yeah, which one?
Luckily, no one's really
that was
said
the Val Kilmer one.
had one. Yeah.
That's what I fucking said.
Val Kilmer was Batman. God damn it.
Yeah.
Did you not hear me when I said that 5 minutes ago?
You don't have a camera.
Fucking Val
Mike,
Kilmer.
had used it earlier.
Persia? Persia.
You're a great friend of mine.
Persia.
You're pretty.
Yes.
Persia.
What is it?
You wanted him to get a book.
Right, cool. Read me the back.
Hello,
page.
TNT Storm.
Just the
last page or the back page?
Cover. The back cover.
The back cover.
The synopsis, the quick.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you going
You
to
want me
read
to do
to
it
us?
quietly?
Yes.
Everyone
If everyone shuts the fuck up finally.
May as well get some YouTube views while you're here. Okay. Bottom feeders beware. In this madcap escapade from insanely funny New York Times bestselling Tim Dorsey, Serge Storms, the Sunshine State's favorite psychotic killer and lovable Floridophile, has found a new calling. Binging on a marathon of legal movies set in Florida, Serge finds his vocation, the law. Never mind law school or that degree. Serge becomes a freelance fixer, wildcat paralegal, and pilgrim to the hallowed places where legal classics of the big screen such as Body Heat, Cool Hand Luke, and Absence of Malice were filmed practically in his own backyard. One of Serge's old flames, young lawyer Brooke Campaniella, is also a rising star thanks to her expertise in the field of foreclosure law. She lands a major class action lawsuit and looks set to win big, but the opposition is determined to shut her down. Luckily for her, Serge likes nothing better than saving a damsel in distress, especially when it means kicking a bunch of shyster butts. Done.
Lovely,
Very good.
Benny. Yeah, it's
I don't know. I haven't fucking read it yet.
No, she said it's totally shit.
Because I've forgotten so much now at my age, I'm rereading all the stuff
How the
that I
fuck
read
do I get
years
out there
ago.
without standing?
It's
You know
all
what,
getting
Mr.
new
X,
to
that
me,
sounds...
and I'm really enjoying it. You know, I've done
Yeah.
all the Wilbur Smith fucking wrote it off the book.
If I could reread some of my favourite books again, like I couldn't remember, I'd love that.
I'm in the mixer at the moment. I'm just almost finished Alaska.
I've studied sheep shit.
Who said that?
It wasn't me.
Sorry, guys. I've been out for a pee and I've studied sheep shit.
Ah, fantastic.
I'm in the middle of a field. I just come back in and I went, fucking hell, I
can't
I've
believe you
avoided
just
sheep
said, like,
shit. And
Well,
I've
don't
slept
track
on
the
floor.
shit into the house.
No, he's in a camper van.
Oh, well, then he's definitely tracking the shit into the house.
Got it.
Yeah. Fuck. I thought I'd missed it all. Right, I'm going to go and kill one of the little bastards.
Yeah.
You take that hatchet out there, Carl, and save me a bit when I come and get one of the preppers meats. I'll message you soon. Carl, don't let me forget though. I'll send you the actual dates because me and Metallic have booked 3 actual preppers meets now.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I'll be at 3 of them. And I know 2 of them you definitely go to, and the other one you probably would go to.
I'm going to the one down at Stevenage.
Yeah, that one.
Carolyn, Bryner.
Yes, yeah.
There's a UK prepper man. Midlands somewhere in it.
Yeah, that one and the Wales one.
I'm not sure about Funkies. I'm not. I don't know.
Me and Metallic are definitely going to that one if you want to go to it.
Are you?
Yeah, me and Metallic have booked it. We're done. We're going.
Right. Okay. I might go then if you're.
Get over there if you can, Carl, because I know it's a long way away. But me and Metallic.
No, it ain't for me. No, Stevenage is the furthest one for me, to be honest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
well,
a
you
bit
know,
of a trek
I
for
won't
me.
say where Metallic lives, but anywhere sort of east coast is a long way from there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, Brecon. I mean, fucking hell.
Me and that. I don't drive, and any long drive fucks her up, sort of thing.
Yeah. But to be honest, it was my second dome round that place, Brecon Beacon. If there's anything from that.
Penny, I'm just going to do a striptease for you for it. Who would like to do the
right? I would have spent 5 minutes wiping the sheep shit off my feet.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
By the
because
way,
you know, like,
just for Penny, that was for anyone
they
who
say,
wanted.
they say it's good to put your bare feet on the grass, don't they, to communicate with the earth and that.
Love you.
And I've studied sheep shit.
God's shoe cleaners.
Yes, I need to get changed. I'm not going in the Wendy house with my good clothes on.
Right.
What's happening?
I mean,
He's changing to go into the Wendy
This
house.
is my dad's vest, but I wouldn't own one of these.
It's called
Where's
a
me
shirt.
fucking mint sauce? I'm going to find the mint sauce and kill one of these little bastards.
There you go.
Hey, if you give me a second, I'll read you the last page of this.
Open it.
Right.
It's hypnotic.
Are you going to read to us, Drop?
I can if you want.
Yes, please.
Why not?
You got a good
Okay.
voice as well, my brother. Go ahead, mate.
I'm not drunk enough to read this, but hey, they're all fucked up. Chocolate and caramel smeared everywhere. I'm sure they usually be washed, said Serge. That's because you never did the wash. I'll need stain fighter and let it set in and put the washer on special cycle. Molly, I'm not a doormat. I'm not your maid. I do not know how the work of a wife is worth. How much the work? Yeah, there it is. I'm fucking inebriated. Give me a second. I try to keep a clean house. $68,000 is much. Molly, you take me for granted. You men are all alike. You'll never change. When are you going to get rid of those disgusting sneakers? The Ford muscle car screeched to a stop on a desolate shoulder of the road. A door opened. Molly flew to the ground, followed by her purse. The car took off. She quickly got up and grabbed her handbag. In the background, a fireball rose in the night sky over Boca Chica on Molly. Emptied her 38 on the direction of a 76 Cobra disappearing up the overseas highway. Yeah, there's the fucking... Yeah, this is my guy.
Thanks, Drop. You're a legend, mate. I love you.
No worries.
Gave me a chance
Get
to
your fucking clothes put on, go into the Wendy house so that we can all appreciate a secret fucking conversation.
What I'm going to do, though, just
Put
be
your
aware.
jumper on.
I'm going to leave it live until I go out there. So
Yes.
don't show anything that looks like a gun.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, Penny.
You've
Do
got
you have your hearing aid?
great nipples.
Do you have your microphone?
No, I don't yet. I'm going to have to unplug it before I leave. But
Do you
yes,
need your headphones?
I thought about it. Thank you, Penny.
Okay.
What else
And
do
the
I
fun
need?
part is we don't have to ask you if you have your internet with you.
Do I need headphones there? No.
Okay.
But
Do you need your camera?
Until I get outside, this will be live. So you have to
Jerk off the fans, I get it.
I trust you, lot.
Yeah, well, I can't read
Mike.
anything they're saying, so I don't really fucking care.
Yeah.
Microphone, camera.
Mike, are you coming back?
Carl?
Are you coming back?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do, Carl, I just need to fuck off outside.
Oh, fuck me, we're just gonna fucking dish it to death.
For you lot, nothing's gonna change. When I come back, my background will look different, that's all.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna leave my own live stream.
I'm gonna pick
If
these
you
up.
see anything that needs,
Okay.
just tell them to stop doing it. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to take that?
Sure.
Yeah. And hopefully I can stop it when I'm outside. So, to the viewers who are watching, there's only 5 people watching anyway. Thank you for watching.
Wow, there's 5 people.
Yeah, I've got
And
my bag ready.
one of them's me.
That's the most important thing to me. What I'll do when I get outside, I'll turn the computer on. It might take like 15 minutes, so you lot just chat with yourselves for a bit. But just remember, it's still live.
Yeah.
So don't incriminate, don't say anything stupid, don't say no one's names.
Nope.
And remember, don't miss birthday. Alright?
Okay.
Ah.
I am now going to make myself disappear.
Go
See you in
on.
about 10 minutes.
You have a little bit. You have a little bit.
So, what's it like in Tennessee?
At the moment, I don't know, about 60 degrees and fucking tepid.
What time of day is it with you?
7.
6 hours back from where you are.
So you early evening.
Yes.
Yes.
Persia.
Yes.
Lunchtime Sunday afternoon here.
I know.
Have you
What
read
is it?
that?
No. No, I have
You
not.
should.
I'll get on it.
Oh, Penny's gonna fucking have a go.
No, I'm not.
I've just finished cleaning my feet of sheep shit.
Look at.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Penny's a what? What did I do?
Okay, wait. So fucking Mr. X, I've asked you before. Okay, so is that cherry wood or
What's that
What?
pipe made
what's
out
that
of?
pipe made out of?
This, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Probably
fuck's
Oh, for fuck's
briar, I
sake.
think. I was looking at
Okay, so if you was gonna have a go at making one of those, how would you have a go at it? Because I would, Jesus, that's like
I
a
just
foot longer than
want to
mine
make
is.
small ones. You know, I can just put a wee bit of butter in, just have a couple of real good puffs of it, and then edge it, because that way
Yeah.
you get that beautiful flavour. You know,
Right.
See, Doc,
every time.
it'd probably be easier for you to make one like this.
Like, I can never get the carving in it around it, and I can't do a hole in something that long. Like when I do
The metal.
I've got to split them, then routing them out and bond them back together. There's no
Okay.
way
Yeah.
drilling
I hear you.
a straight hole
Right.
in wood, you know?
It's being able one bit of wood.
I
You have
don't
to
know,
get your
mate.
angles right.
No, I'm just asking because, yeah, I feel like that's something that you could actually make because of what it is that you do, but I totally understand why it is the fucking, impossibility.
Well, I was thinking that I've got some like stainless steel drinking straws. You know, be perfect for the thing.
Yeah.
Pull it down, put a nice
Right.
little knob on the end, and then do like a set of 3 slightly different size ones on the other end,
Right.
and do them as a set. You know, and then have
Alright.
a roach clip on the end, and them on the little
Yeah.
rack to give to people. You know.
That's cool, like.
There's something about smoking a pipe, isn't there? It's
Oh,
I'm not
It's so
supposed to
much
smoke
cooler
the
on your fucking throat.
I've got real bad
makes you
lung
spit
disease.
though.
Yeah.
Makes you spit. Makes you spit terribly.
I had to give up
I've always
smoking
found that.
pot. I
but-
take drops now. So.
But if you was gonna actually have a go at making one that's somewhere, even just remotely in the vicinity of that length, like, okay, so what wood would you use? And I understand where you're coming from, but like, how would you put it back together in 2 pieces?
I would do it out of stainless.
Okay.
You know, people because this is only plastic. You know, this
Yeah.
is modern. You know, the old church wooden ones and that are all done out
Right.
of wood. You know,
Right.
so I reckon I've just got on to a stainless steel fabricator. He runs his own little business. He's got a shed out in the country. And he's good mates with me mate that builds the hot rods and that. And was saying the other day, I was saying I need which I'll cut stainless. He said, I'll take that beer. He likes to smoke too.
My granddad used to make them out of plaster of Paris. He had a mould, a two-section steel mould, and I wish I still had it.
Clay. Really easy to make them at clay. I used to
So
find
like
clay
a
pipes
pot,
in my back
a
garden.
pot pipe, basically, and it was like a curved, you know, like the Hobbit, the curved bit.
Yeah.
Similar to that. I wish I still got the mould.
Okay, but so
I think it was plaster of Paris to put in.
But yes, if you was gonna do it that way, then how do you place the tube through the middle?
They didn't. It was in two halves. Two halves. So
no, I understand, but like you still have to have.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
You can slip it. You pour it in and slip it. You slip water in. It'll build up, you know, and then tip out the excess, and then open the mold, and there it would be complete.
Right.
Hole in the middle, I guess. Those little clay pipes are cool. They don't last long, and that's why there's always thousands of them. Victorian ones. They were cheap, but they burn out really quick, you know.
Yeah, they used to break really easy.
But okay, right. But though, if you're making your own fucking clay pipes, you fucking have the mold, so it doesn't matter if they break. I mean, yeah.
Now, I'll do a bit of research into. I was looking.
Hi, Mike.
Yourself a new pipe. Well, I thought, no, I'd rather make a small one, so I get that beautiful taste.
Yeah.
Right.
You would not believe it was taste like.
I just need to interrupt everyone.
My uncle was a big
Mike's talking.
Okay, nice, but it's lost that lovely, you know, that's.
Yeah.
You grab a joint before you light it and go, oh, yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, one of my uncles were a pipe smoker.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I used to, I love the smell of the pipe smoke.
Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
Hey, Mike.
I'm going to shut the live stream down.
We can talk $100 tin 2 or 3 years ago. Back, it's ridiculous.
I'm still watching me buy.
Hang on. I'm going to shut the
live
live
birthday.
down. We can talk privately.
I said to me, doctor, I'd stop smoking. I'd stop smoking cigarettes instantly, you know, after 50 years sort of thing. I was looking to smoke a pipe, you know. He goes, nah, just what happens when you breathe it out, you know. I said, well, let's go. He said, but some air around you, and as you're just breathing, you'll be breathing it back in, you know.
Mr. X and Carl, I just need to shut the live stream down and we can carry on talking, all right? Right, I just need to, because we're still live at the minute.
He's talking, but I can't hear him.
I'm now in the garden.
Why do we have to know?
I can see Mike, but I can't
Are
hear
you
him.
feeling left out and lonely, Mike?
I am, Mr. X.
Just say the word, mate.
Most importantly, I want you to put your arms around me and embrace me and say, Mike, I love you. I love you.
Yes. Figuratively.
I was feeling left out. No, let me shut this down. Let me shut the live stream down. We can all carry on. So anyone watching is not going to affect you at all. If you're watching this and you want to join in this conversation, send me an email, right?
Was you a biker then out in New Zealand?
What's that?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Was you a biker out in New Zealand?
A biker?
He was.
A biker?
Yeah, I still am.
Yeah.
Love you, Mike.
Sorry.
All right, drop.
You still get out on your bike then?
Goodbye,
everybody. We are now stopping the live stream. Whether everyone stop talking or not, I don't care. Fuck everyone, and I'll see you soon.
Beautiful country,
Thank you.
innit?
Goodbye.
I've never been, but it looks beautiful.
There's only